Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. Hope we're all having a wonderful day today. Hope we're all chillaxing, relaxing, acting all cool while it burns outside and is warm. But yeah, so it's warm today. I have my fan on still. And I'm hoping everyone is relaxing and staying cool. Hopefully staying out of the sun. But today we are going to stay out of the sun by playing some video games inside. So yeah, I'm playing with my controller wired, not because it's out of charge, but because I had to update the firmware on the controller. And I thought, well, the easiest way to do that is to plug it in the PS5, because that's how it works. Instead of downloading a program to do it on the PC. Now, I should have done that second thing, because even though I have literally unplugged the PS5 and it's not it can't turn on anymore, when I try and connect it to the PC, it doesn't recognize it, it doesn't connect. So then I, removed the device and then tried to pair it, and it wouldn't find it. So yeah, rather annoyed with the ability of the PlayStation 5 controller to connect to PC, or I guess more annoyed with Windows to not be able to detect it. Mutual. So I think once I figure out how to get it connected again, I will go download that thing that allows me to update the controller firmware through the PC, because it is not worth the hassle every single time. But regardless, today what we are doing is we are playing some more Disgaea 6 Complete on the PC. So between last stream and right now, I did do some more grinding, purely for the sake of having Ivar be useful, or as useful as the other ones. Additionally, I did do some other grinding for everyone else, because, yeah, some of the things I did was, in terms of demerits, I made sure that everyone had killed 100 residents of the item world, or at least all the main characters. I didn't do it for all the generics. Additionally, I made sure that everyone had used the juice bar 200 times, because this gives 5 million karma, which is a lot. Now, you might wonder, hey, why didn't you go down to 255,000 to get the 10 million karma? Well, 10 million karma is the maximum amount of karma that any of my characters can hold at any time. And therefore, I would be wasting some of it to whatever degree. So, that was a lot of button presses, I'll have you know. Additionally, I should probably turn on the things again. Turn those down to there. Combat move speed, we'll just keep it at fast. Okay. Because I had it all set up for grinding efficiency. Now I can say that after doing all the grinding stuff, it is very clear to me that that at least in this game, for right now, as far as I'm concerned, basically level matters more than anything. Equipment is nothing in this game, at least right now. And I realized I never received that. Never received the extra thing. Dark Assembly, let's go change his color. Change color. So his color's honestly overall pretty darn cool. All edgelordy. But I like the new color. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm not going, so I thought about it and I thought, hey, maybe I should reincarnate everyone and start at level 1. And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that for the sole reason that it's kind of pointless. I'm going to be one-shotting everything anyway. But just to see, so with all the karma that I got, and I still have 1,500,000 left over to just mess with it around, I maxed out all the important stats for each character. Additionally, I've unlocked movement 2, range, throw range, counter up, or counterattack, jump power, attack range, which is pretty darn cool for a melee person. And then also, I was able to unlock damage dealt up EX2 for doing, I think, 10 million damage or 100 million damage in one hit, which allowed me to increase damage dealt by 100% again. So doing 300% more damage already, unless the 100% stack, at which point I'm doing a lot more. But the way I see it, it's not really worth it for me to do that stuff, to reincarnate at this point, because I'm not going to be getting marginally stronger. Additionally, I leveled up each of the characters while they were in the Overlord's Guard, which decreases XP but increases the growth rate. So all their stats are higher than they would have been had they not been in that squad. And lastly, in the skill shop, I enhanced essentially everyone's moves, or the important moves that they're going to be using, to level 40. And for various characters, I increased their spells to proficiency level 20. That way they would have really good range. So, other than that, I think we should be good. But one thing that I do want to do is I do want to go into the abilities for the people and get rid of all the ones that increase like XP and other jazz. Instead put the like kind of more important stuff on. Like I got teleport on everyone, so I can ignore, like I just teleport to places, which is pretty cool. Increase power. Other, I don't exactly know. Normal attacks deal damage to units between self and target. When attacking, 10% damage dealt to change to maybe. That might be worth it. Archaeologist, Stalker, Gambler. I saw an interesting one. It was like God Killer, or what was it called? God Killer. Increases damage dealt to gods by 50%. So, God of Destruction, I imagine, is the purpose for that, and then I'll do increase that. Go remove all these. Heal HP of adjacent allies. You know, I don't need that. So yeah, let's put teleport on you. Counter will not counterattack, but increase stats. Nah, that's fine. Increase hell gain for all ally units on the map by 10%. Sure, we'll take that. Increase stats by 2% per unit in the same squad. That might be useful if I had him in a squad with a lot of people, like the Prinny squad or something. Increase the effect of bribery. Yeah, in this case, I don't really have all that much. So I'll just put Mana Lover on him, because getting more mana is never bad. Remove you, World is Mine. Hellgain and the other thing are probably the big ones. SP by 10%. Spell area. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Magic Cord. Actually, no, we're not. You know what? You don't need more SP. I'd rather you have Teleport. Do you have anything else? Here's reward. Obtain hell when dealing damage to enemy units. Ugh. Sounds like it would be pretty darn good. Okay, get rid of you, team player. Stats per team ally on the map. Nope. Reflexes. Increase number of counterattacks. Teleport. I just want teleport on literally everyone. When defending, always counterattack. Damn, that's pretty cool. I feel like that would be very useful. Increase number of counterattacks. Superhero Soul, increase damage dealt by 50%. Fighting against Justice, increase damage dealt by 1% per current stage. Yeah, that's not going to be great. Fistmaster, no. Let's do that, and then I'll do that, because that should be fine. You, Arge. See, in this case, I feel like teleport might not be the best thing for her. Increase SP and res, increase spell range by 2, but increase SP cost by 50. And SP increase power. Yeah. Power effects, increase int. When SP remains insufficient, use HP. Expand by... See, it's by 1%, but 1% of what? I don't know. Magic collection, cover SP equal to 5%. You know, I will put teleporter on. And increase int, because that'll increase damage. And then we got you. So teleport, absolute ruler, increase stats of all ally monsters, increase damage up by 10% per ally unit within 2 panels. Sure, that sounds good. Let's pursuit. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds good. And then mana. Okay. And then everyone else, I don't really feel like going through the annoyance of all of it. but I guess I will. Teleport. Piercing shot. Yeah, I don't really have a whole bunch on these guys because they're all generic. Shame, bones out. Sure, do that. Critical. Yeah, whatever. Teleport. Good. Instinct. Screws lift range. Shackles. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like I probably should have bought more abilities, but whatever. Yeah, I put the Psychic on everyone and maxed them out, or at least got them to level 5, or class level 5. That way, I would be able to get Teleport on everyone. Because Teleport will just be extremely useful, if we're being real here. Because it lets me just move my units to wherever. Taste of Victory, Magic Bias. Yeah, I'll also put that on her, but then she can get that. Okay. So that should be good. I can't imagine I'm not going to one-shot literally everything that I come against. But I think for the sake of the lols, I'm gonna keep enemy strength at level 20.
See you again.
Because I will say that this game doesn't seem like the kind of game that, or this Disgaea game does not seem like one that is balanced for you to really be able to grind prior to finishing the main game and entering post-game. This one definitely feels like, hey, if you've gone too far, you've just straight up gone too far. Like, I feel like to have any semblance of difficulty at this point, I would have to reincarnate after every fight, or set XP yield to 0. And even then, that might still not be enough, which is quite comical. So I'm gonna do a Dark Assembly, because I think I can do this. And, like, I don't even need to do this, right? It's actually pointless, because, like, let's be real here. I don't need things. But I am tempted to see if I can force something through. So, you know, I want a trophy. And you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, nay.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. So you can pay up to a certain amount, right? And then that can get you enough. Or you can persuade by force. And persuade by force is where you, I didn't mean to have auto battle on, but I did, is where you fight everyone. Now, I'm quite sure that I've grinded enough to the point where I don't need to worry about any of these guys getting anywhere close to killing me. So I'm not too concerned, if we're being all that honest. Yeah. So this is why I put everyone's proficiency really high, at least for their at least for the spellcasters, and it's because basically, unless you do that, you're not really gonna have any kind of luck in doing anything, right? You're not gonna hit them. Ooh, that's cool. 1 billion. Damn, look at that, son. Okay. And, you know, I'm gonna lift you. still not going to be further enough, but you're at least there and I can defend with you. Horizontal slash, submarine slash, mega fire, axe boomerang, mega comet. See, I don't have any archers, so I don't know what this looks like. Okay, that's neat. See, I will say one of the unfortunate parts about the way that this game does skills is that every single skill seems to be a cutaway. None of them seem to be skills that just like happen in the map, right? Where that was like one of the neat things where it's like, oh, you see him like knock him up and hit him to the ground, and only some of the moves would be cutaways. But in this one, every skill is its own cutaway to the, I don't know, the dimension for the dimension for moves to occur. But yeah, you can see that because she has a range 2, and she has that like, she already often does skills or whatever, what have you. She already, not skills, but she already does, she already has counters, that's it. That she's able to just, like, counter a whole bunch and kill people. Like, kill a whole big group of them. Okay, you do that. You do that. That. And you do that. Yeah, so all of the generics are not nearly as strong as the like main characters, because they don't have the boost damage up EX, and also I didn't like use all their karma points to max out their like attack stats. So yeah. But yeah, so that's forcing a thing through. It's alright, I want a trophy. Give me a trophy! Yeah, I got a trophy.
Finished with your business.
Yay. Skill Samurai's condition have been met. Cool.
This is the question.
So I will say I was surprised because I honestly thought that that was also going to, yeah. I just stopped accepting quests because whatever. I really thought that that was going to also give me an achievement for forcing one through, but I think there might be only one for like paying someone off. But yeah, we are going to the Icefield world. Still don't have another martial dimension. Land Shroud and Frost, icy monsters prowl alongside the usual ones here. Because we're just going to go right into the story.
Poor Biko. She must be so frightened. We're coming for you.
Yes, because Biko was abducted by the pug. I forget his name. Yeah. All I can think of is Pugsley, but that is what Melodia calls the pug. Yeah. Can't remember. My bad.
My, you truly are concerned for her, aren't you, your overlordship?
Overlordship.
Of course I am. Whenever I see that innocent child, I'm overcome with emotion.
Just emotion in general. Not any specific emotion, just emotion.
Oh? So does our little Marjolaine evoke the same reaction?
You truly believe that I, Overlord Ivar, have fallen so low that a 10,000-plus-year-old hag can stir my heart?
Ooh, bold calling her a hag.
Well, my apologies for being a hag, you detestable pervert lord.
Oh.
Pervert? I believe there's been a dreadful misunderstanding. You see, I actually had a younger sister around Biko's age as well. Much like Biko, she was truly a lovable little girl.
Oh, I see. So that's the reason you're so concerned about Biko.
Okay.
Never would have guessed you had a sister too. So, why isn't she here with you?
She died from an illness.
Okay, so she wasn't killed, but still sad.
What?
It happened hundreds of years ago. It's just, from the moment I first heard of Biko, she reminded me of my older sister.
We will all share the Emoto. She will be our younger sister.
Because of that, I can't think of Biko as some stranger.
So that's why. I don't know what to say.
All I can think of is the Bugs Bunny meme where it's like, ow. Like throwing out his hands in the face with his... I mean to say, our little sister.
You need not say anything, Zed. Now, let us go save her.
Let us go save her.
I'm glad I did do that fight to not have yeah, so having 2 range on
Your king has
attacks is
arrived.
pretty cool now. Where it's like everyone, like her range is 5, which is really good for just anyone. Like if we're being real here, right?
Here I go.
Yeah,
Red
right.
here.
Do this. I'm gonna execute. There we go. Guess that will open up this path. Yeah, but now like everyone's base attacks might even have more range than they're normally able to get.
Very well.
Purely because of the fact that
Leave it to me, Overlord Ivon.
Like
the
some people
strongest in the universe.
don't really have much in terms of range. Okay, so let's do this.
I'll give you a taste of
Megastar. Burst of Despair. So I haven't seen most of his moves, honestly. Because I just auto-grinded, auto-fought. Because as I said, auto-fighting makes it so you don't even need to play the game. How wonderful. Like, it's one thing when you're able to grind because you've efficiently statted yourself out to be able to grind. It's another when you're just existing. Like, oh hey, look at this. I am going to cook dinner and the game is grinding for me. Kind of if we're being real. Abyssal plans. Boom. Close that. There we go. Omega Comet. Omega Comet. Omega Comet. Cross Demon Rush. Oh, damn. She Super Smash Bros. Symboled me. Okay.
My turn never ends.
You know, your turn probably does end at some point, Ivar. For being real. But yeah, the teleport thing, really nice. Making it quite effective. To not have to, worry about, like, throws and enemies blocking the path. Okay, that was neat. That one was as extra as I could expect from a Disgaea game. And then we'll just come over here. Yeah, like she's strong enough, like Moduline is strong enough to whack this woman. Now, I don't know if they changed to stabs, like their physical attack is based off of the int stat. It wouldn't surprise me. But if they're not, then her physical attack is strong enough to one-shot things. Which is crazy for a caster. But oh
This
well.
world is crawling with enemies too, huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just proves that Cerberus is definitely here somewhere.
Somewhere. Over the
Called
rainbow.
failures in his quest to create a god of destruction. But just how many people did he experiment on?
Enough.
A staggering number of them from the look of it. I've no idea what his goal is, but he's completely obsessed.
I mean, hey man, you need to be obsessed to make use of super reincarnation. Anything less and you're just gonna... your mind's gonna break like Yarmada. Or whatever.
Zed, just who exactly is Cerberus? All I can say for certain is that he's no ordinary
Cerberus.
dog.
I don't know why, but I was thinking of like some fancy name like, oh, Clyde. Or Reginald. Or something like that. Not, I forgot that Cerberus was his name.
He said
said something about being a super sage before he was a dog, but I thought he was just full of it.
Did you just say Super Sage? Could he, by any chance, be visual?
Visual?
Misual? Do you mean Super Sage Misual?
I mean, we literally just said Super Sage and Visual. Yes, I would think that those two are combined, Marceline.
No, that's impossible. That little mutt? Although, that would explain how he managed to create a god of destruction.
Let me talk quieter into the mic.
What the hell are you talking about? If you got something to share, then spit it out already.
Come on, kids. You have to share with the class. Come on, bitch.
Super Sage Misual is a renowned first-rate spellcaster. Everyone who practices magic has heard of him.
Huh.
As unbelievable as super reincarnation is, it all makes sense if he was the one behind it.
I mean, Marceline, you talked with Cerberus
And there's something I should
about
confess.
this. Like, you talked with Cerberus about super reincarnation. How did you not come to this conclusion first?
Long ago, I allowed Super Sage Misual to conduct research on gods of destruction deep beneath my castle.
Oh. Interesting. Doubting Angels. See, I feel like I can at least hand in the quests that I've done, but at this point I don't really feel the need to do any quests actually. Or, you know, let's review. Are there any that have like a class tied to it? I don't think so. Yeah, if there are any other classes, I either can't make them or... Actually, let me check. Status, class... Yeah, no, I have all the classes. So, yeah, no. That is all well and good. Okay. Where's the event? Oh, yeah, there's Eva. Oh, yeah. I had talked to her, but I didn't really look at her stuff. When we can't carry ourselves down tough times, we are a garden of opportunity, right? People say that, don't they? It's a thing.
All right.
Of course, it's that damnable visual at hand this whole time. I can't afford to leave the matter be. No need to be shy, Zed. My powers and overload are at your disposal. All of them. You didn't think they were. I was going to make you use them anyway. Get ready. I'm going to work you to the bone. Okay. So let's come over here. Moduline. Do I even... You know what? Do I have Moduline as an alternate color? I want her to be an alternate color. Change colors. Oh, I do. Her alternate color. It became so normal for me to look at her alt that I didn't even register as an alt. So, you know, let's swap it to that. Let's make her...
Anytime you wish.
Let's make her a little bit blonde.
I thought you were just some creepy idiot. I didn't know you carried the weight of your sister's death on your shoulders.
It's been quite some time since her passing, but yes, it's true. Though her health was fragile, her heart was anything but. She really was my entire universe, up until the moment of her death. I know what you mean. That's how I feel about Biko. They do share many similarities. That's why I see my younger sister in her.
So many of us have gone through the pain of losing a loved one.
Yeah, and I came so close to putting myself through that.
But Biko's still alive, Zed! She's right. I absolutely won't allow my Prince Zed to experience such suffering. We must save Biko.
I concur with Melodia. As always, my wallet is yours if you need it. We'll discuss your APR when the time comes.
Do you see now, Zed? We all want to help. I'll do whatever I can as well. We'll save your sister together.
You guys. What's the matter, you little brat? Is this making you emotional, perhaps?
Like hell it is. I was just caught up in thinking about how none of you know how to mind your own beeswax. Come on, we gotta seal the deal with a Prism Pact. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Save Biko! Prism Pact. Prism Pact. Prism Pact.
Follow me, please.
Okay, so let's go and Icefield World 2. Ice Hail Unleashed.
What? You're mixed up in this god of destruction stuff too?
Indeed. However, I never imagined it would ever come to this.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, right? Like, he met the Super Sage, so he hasn't been dead super, super long, which I guess makes sense because Biko put his brain, like, I guess when she found his, like, destroyed body or something, into the dog, right? So the brain still had to have been somewhat good or recent to have been transplanted. So, yeah, his activities are still relatively recent, even though it feels like it should have been a long, long time ago.
Creating a god of destruction is pure evil! Shame on you, Prism Overlord!
Mishual tempted me with the opportunity to fight a god of destruction, so naturally... I mean, come on! Who wouldn't want to face the strongest god of destruction? Ask any overlord.
You know, that actually flies with what we know about overlords.
Just imagine a super crazy battle pew, 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 between the super awesome Ivar and the biggest, baddest god of destruction.
Okay, you know what? This was a very good line read. A super crazy battle pew, 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 between the super awesome Ivar. Right, like that's a very good read.
Just imagine a super crazy battle pew, 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 between the super awesome Ivar and the biggest, baddest god of destruction.
Right, that's one that oozes fun. Right, the person who said that, like the voice actor for that, like that did that Ivar, you can feel how much fun they had doing this line and being given the freedom to add on like the sound effects and the gravitas on the certain parts. Like, I really like that read. Like, I will say that regardless of, like, the game itself, I think the voice actors did pretty darn good doing the lines. It's, like, you can definitely tell that they liked doing it. Or at least it feels like it to me. That's the impression I get.
So, it actually does come back to this idiot. Looks like execution's back on the table.
But wait, I regret it. Once I learned that it required a sacrifice, I banished him before he could create one.
Huh? Banished him? And you're sure that was before he made a god of destruction?
Yes, and because of that, he indubitably bears a grudge against me. This must be his way of getting revenge.
Revenge. The mic is right here, if you couldn't tell. Oh, no entry. So it's one of these maps. So I'm curious.
Looks like it's finally time.
Oh, that's great. Teleport negates no entry. That is broken. Because the entire point of no entry is to make it so you it's to make it so you can't do this exact thing, which is very funny. Right? It's like, oh yeah, having the no entry panels is meant to be a thing that really impedes you and forces the battle to take a lot longer. Oh yeah, you don't have it. But the teleport skill just negates it, which is fantastic. I can definitely tell you that is probably an unintended benefit, or they knew that it was kind of broken, but didn't really expect anyone to have the skill at this point in time. Like, I feel like that's probably what it was, if we're being real. There we go. Okay, so these two hopefully will... Nope. Okay, well, they are attacking, but it's from quite a big distance. I really do love the Sea Angels. I really like their design. I also like the Evil Eyes. The Evil Eyes designs are really cool as well. And it's not just because of the big old tatas. I swear. You can trust me. Would this bison ever lie to you? I like how they're bovine in nature. I think that's what I really like. Because Evil Eye, I feel like gives the impression of like almost like a beholder from D&D, like just the big floating eye with the tentacles. But no, this is Evil Eye. It's like, oh, we're gonna make a cowgirl with eyes on her hands. All Pan's Labyrinth style. But yeah, so teleport makes that fight easy as shit.
Wait to fight a god of destruction. Oh boy, oh boy.
A number of Overlord Ivar's vassals have collapsed, verging on the brink of death.
What is this? Hey, are you all right? My vassals, famed for their valiance, have been incapacitated. Just who is responsible for this?
My.
Yeah.
Hello, your overlordship. Welcome to my research facility.
Okay, interesting. So he has like the demon-esque like elf ears. Okay. Visual. Interesting. I like his design.
Visual, what happened here? Explain yourself!
Well, I just happened to find some demons with sufficient magic power, so I used them in my experiments.
What? How dare you experiment on my precious underlings?
Dude, you know what? Ivar, like, being like, you know, they're my underlings. I need to care for them. Like, he's a pretty good overlord.
Odd complaint. You wanted to fight a god of destruction, did you not?
Not at the expense of sacrificing my vassals!
You would put the well-being of your vassals ahead of your own ambitions? Are you sure you're an overlord?
If you wish to see proof of my power, allow me to demonstrate!
Overlord Ivar's power increased. He then took a fighting stance.
So, Super Sage, or whatever your title is, I'll show you what happens when you anger an overlord!
Oh, it appears the mighty Overlord Ivar isn't a complete idiot. Thanks to these generous facilities you've provided, it won't be much longer before my research bears fruit. I've already got my eye on a suitable subject. To show my appreciation, I'll allow you to fight it once it's done.
Don't try
Oh, interesting.
paying a steep price for what you've done to my vassals!
So, he, Visual, may have already had his eye on Biko prior to this. Like, prior to him having to become a zombie dog. Potentially. Which is curious. Because prior to this, if that's the case, it was...
Has this body already reached its limits? It seems I've pushed myself too far.
I'll allow you to keep that pitiful life of yours,
Oh, yeah, keep that pitiful life of yours, Visual. Excuse me while I talk really quiet.
If you desire revenge, then sick a god of destruction on me. Or whatever else you wish. I, Overlord Ivar, shall neither run nor hide. I will defeat anything you send my way. And thus, Super Sage Misual left my castle. Afterward, he had Biko transplant his brain into a new body, since his old one was nigh unusable after our bout.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, so it seems like Biko was already his target to a degree.
Or, at the very least, that is the most likely explanation.
Yeah, his the mixing on his voice lines or like his recording volume or something is very quiet.
Okay. So basically, it totally is your fault.
You son of a bitch!
Oh, how could this be? Forgive me, Biko!
If only you killed him when you had the chance. Hey, Mr. Light, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so Ivar can talk, and that's the only one that wants to talk. Hope you're doing well, my man. Biko became a god of destruction because of my selfishness. I had Visual proceed with his research so I could fight one. If only I'd finished him off during our battle, then perhaps... Oh man, I feel so bad! Do you really? Never mind, I don't care. So you're saying that Cerberus was just using me and Biko to get to you of all people?
I'm not so sure that's the case. If it was about defeating his overlordship, I'm certain there are easier paths to take.
What drivel! Easier paths, you say? As if it would take anything less than a god of destruction to defeat me!
Pretty good. Deep clean bathrooms for 5 hours so far. Damn. Well, I'm sure they're clean enough to eat off of them. With you doing it, Mr. Light. Well, what if you were my knight? You'd have to fight my former princes and their silly vows of vengeance and retribution. The damage I'd sustain from such a task would not be physical, I assure you.
Surely money would be enough to defeat you. No time for nonsense when you're living out the rest of your life in luxury.
Must you insist on hitting me where it hurts? I can't even deny it'd be effective against me. I've already fallen victim once. What if you were cursed to wear a miniskirt and be a magical girl for the rest of your life? Would you be able to handle that?
Ah, I would expire from embarrassment, perish from the pain. That's nothing short of a nightmare.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Let's use the Super Dreadnought class final weapon Hair Razor on him. 1,000 years of butt hurt.
Stop! Even I, Overlord Ivar, would need to be rushed to the Netherworld Hospital after so brutal an assault.
Yeah, it doesn't take a god destruction to defeat this idiot, Lord. Even I can figure that out. But why would Cerberus choose to turn Biko into the god destruction if that's all he wanted to do?
Because he didn't. His wife turned into a god destruction. He wants to find a way to turn someone. I don't know why. You know what? I'll be honest. His wife turned into a god destruction. I guess he had to kill her. He doesn't want that, or he has to. I don't flippin' know. Tell me the story, game.
Yeah, we are now progressing at a breakneck pace through the game.
Overlord Ivar was involved in creating the god of destruction. Who would have thought?
Because I am now very, very overpowered from grinding and stuff, so I'm one-shotting literally everything, and I don't feel like super reincarnating to level 1, because even then I don't think that will really change anything, and one fight will give me like enough XP to then overpower myself regardless. So, way I see it, I'm just going to stay at level 9,999 and move forward.
You said it! Now the dark history between Prism Overlord and Prism Pup has been revealed.
Oh.
Just as I said, this is a revenge plot hatched entirely against me by Misuel. Everything from the creation of the god of destruction up to this very moment has been a product of my mistakes.
I mean, I won't deny that. If you had just killed Misuel, like, and had actually done it, and actually killed him, then this wouldn't have happened. Unless he was still in the process, like, he was still within the throes of super reincarnation, at which point he would just come back.
Zed, I'm truly, utterly sorry for dragging you and Biko into all of this.
Not many are capable of openly admitting their faults. I'm quite impressed.
I mean, I will say Overlord Ivar seems like a pretty alright guy. An idiot, but pretty alright. He cares about his vassals. He's, you know, he's honest to his feelings. You know, and he can admit his faults.
It's all the more difficult should you be a king. This fellow may just be an upstanding overlord after all.
Oh, yes.
And here I thought overlords were the lowest pieces of trash out there, pushing around the little guys.
Did you say something?
No.
Nope, just that you're an idiot.
No.
How dare you!
Why are you insulting me? How does that pertain to anything?
Hey, we got company. Why don't you show us the true power of an overlord?
Very well. But don't blame me if it causes you to wet your pants.
Oh, then I guess I'll just have to put on a skirt. Okay, so what are we looking at here? None. Okay, so we're gonna come up here, kill these guys, and then people are probably gonna spawn on the wings. Defense attack. I don't need that. We're just gonna come up here, all like this. Do that like C. Okay. And then we're gonna come up here. And then we're gonna lift her up and throw her. She'll move and teleport herself right over here. You get me?
And then, you know what we're gonna do? Ah, damn, I thought I had a square. Oh, well. Gonna do that. Kill all of them. Boom. Okay. Reinforcements. Mm-hmm.
My turn, is it? Your king
Yes.
has arrived.
And if you're wondering, everyone has teleport on them now. The ability, which makes it so a lot of things are a lot easier and faster. Which is arguably fantastic. Here we go. Let's do that. Take them out.
Allow me to teach you the true meaning of justice.
Allow me to teach you the true meaning of justice.
Okay, bourgeois knuckle. Okay, we'll just do that. Oh, 1 billion damage per. Which is crazy.
I'll give it my best for Biko.
I think I heard another character say justice with as much enthusiasm as Peoria Bago. Did someone new guy get into the theme? Probably Ivar.
It is I, the peerless, the unparalleled Overlord Ivar, the strongest in the universe. Overlord Ivar, the strongest in the universe. I'm ready to roll. All right, I'll give it my best. Biko. Leave it to ready to roll. Overlord Ivar, the strongest in the universe. 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 Overlord Ivar, strongest in the universe. Give it my strongest.
I like how they double up on top of each other. It's dumb and stupid, and I love it. Yeah, maybe it was Ivar. I don't know. Potentially it was just Peoria again. Maybe. But I don't know. Can't really say. But yeah, everything is a lot easier and faster now because I have teleport and I don't have to care about essentially jump height. Or no entry panels. Because the last map I did was, like had a whole bunch of no entry panels that would have made it like a really windy thing. And during those turns, like people would have spawned. But basically, the teleport goes through those anyway. So, oh well. You know, I did Void Out. I think I did Demonic Gaze. I did Burst of Despair, I think. So let's do this one. Ooh, using his wind arms. Easy as pie. Yeah, I'm rather confident that if I put on auto battle, it would take like 10 seconds for my team to just wipe the field.
Anyone who dares to pick on little Biko, Overlord punch! Hooah! Overlord kick! Now, Overlord beam!
Overlord! you got I feel like he'll get along well with Peoria. Because that's just like a freaking Super Sentai punch.
My, someone's enjoying themselves.
I'll make up for my mistakes if it kills me!
An overlord afflicted with overwhelming guilt? He's a strange one, alright.
He has emotions like a normal person? What a weird overlord. Which is honestly weird because most overlords you meet are somehow deficient in common sense or emotional intelligence.
Hey, I love a good fight too, but if you run out of steam, I'll leave you behind.
Your concern is unnecessary. The magic power of an overlord knows no bounds!
I have unlimited power.
Who said I was worried about you?
Fucker. You
By
fool.
the way, Zed, what do you intend to do once all of this is over?
What's with you all of a sudden? I don't know.
I don't know, go be a zombie somewhere? Just zomb it up?
In that case, why don't you come to my castle? Biko is also invited, of course.
Yo.
No way, you creep. You're just trying to get to Biko.
Nonsense! Believe me when I say that I have no ulterior motives.
Yo, come live in my castle.
I merely wish to offer you a safe, luxurious life. It's the least I can do to make up for my mistakes.
Overlord, you a fucking cool guy.
Someone as powerful as you would climb in rank almost instantly. In the future, you might even be the next overlord.
How did a sap like you become an overlord?
That's a very good question.
Anyway, not interested. I'm okay with just being a plain old zombie.
A plain old zombie that's stupid strong. Just absolutely insanely strong. I'm fine with being that kind of zom. Who doesn't love a stupid, insane zom?
Great job, great job.
Great job, great job. Ew, great job. Ew, friend, great job. Yeah, I'm hoping at some point, probably after the game, after I finish the game, I can go through like the game's files and hopefully, because it was this way with Cold Steel, where like how I got
Yay! That turned out great!
that voice line, right? Like, I believe every voice line in the games, like the Cold Steel games, were just in a folder in like the Steam files. So I was able to access it and then just download or just copy the MP4 for each voice line. So I'm hoping I can do the same for this game and get some of like the funnier lines or line reads out and just have them as like a soundboard. Those who have achieved greatness often find it difficult to acknowledge their errors, and yet you admit it readily. I see now that you, Overlord Ivar, do not bear the title of Overlord without having deserved it. Of course! My integrity, honor, and dignity as an overlord are unparalleled. All those who know me accept my rule. I may have eaten my vassal's pudding, but I apologized, and no surprise attack is unaccompanied by a declaration of intent. Is that so? My generosity knows no bounds. I've even purchased utter refuse for 100 million hell. Granted, I believe them to be legendary weapons. Even so, demons across the netherworld quake at the mere thought of me. His mind is a bottomless void, they cry. Still, exaltation belies imperfection. While my influence runs deep, your pockets are deeper. That's precisely why I'm so susceptible to bribery. What does it mean to have the highest dignity? I have the highest dignity! What does that mean? I need not elaborate. I have the highest dignity! But sir, that doesn't make all that much sense. I have the highest dignity. I say to you, I have the highest dignity. For 20 blazes. Rescind my praise. Even my bribes won't buy your brain. There we go. Okay.
Follow me, please.
Icefield World. So, Winter Wind. How much are you gonna make me do?
Stop right there, Prism Rangers!
Oh my god, is this it's the red baddie from Peoria World. I know that voice.
That voice!
Yes. What?
The vile villainy super squad ruffian rangers are here to rough you up!
That's it. The vile villainy super squad ruffian rangers here to rough you up, bitches.
Ruffian Red! Is this where my former rival rushes to provide assistance when we need it?
I feel like I hear anime guys say that pretty often, but I never really thought about what it meant, right? I have the highest dignity. You don't know what that means.
Sorry, but that's not why I'm here.
I'm here to deliver your mail. Oh.
It's been a while, dear sister.
Yeah, what's up?
Naive? What are you doing here?
You know, when I look at these two, all I can think of is Starfire and, Blackfire from the Teen Titans. When they introduced the evil, like, older twin sister or whatever, and it's like, ooh, she's the hot goth version of Starfire. You know, I feel like when I get too close to the mic, I peak it a little bit. So I'm gonna drop my volume just a tad more and hope that it helps, because I actually moved my mic away a little bit when when I noticed that I was getting up there. See, it's one of those things where I really I'll probably experiment with it more, but I really want to see if I can get the compressor like add-on to work a little bit better. Maybe I'll see if I can download like a not just the OBS base one, because I would like to be as loud as I want to and still not have it kill everyone's ears. But I worry that that might alter the sound quality too much, as we discussed last time I checked.
Lord Mishuel agreed that bringing a tragic ending to all was a wonderful idea. He praised me so.
Oh, he spoke sweet nothings into my ears.
You might call us kindred spirits. And since you're in his way, I've come to get rid of you all.
So Mishuel has taken advantage of her warped heart, has he?
Hey, where's Biko? Hand her over right now!
Before I murder every single one of you bitches.
Aw, she's already reincarnated elsewhere with Lord Mishuel. If only you'd arrived sooner.
What?
Still don't understand? This world is just a trap to wear you down. Nothing more, nothing less.
God damn it.
Ruffian Red! Are you in on this too? Oh, not at all. He's being forced to do this in order to save the good children we've taken hostage.
What? You took hostages?
I'm sorry, Prism Red. I have to defeat you to save the kids.
You know what? That's reasonable.
Oh, that's low, even for you, Naive. You won't get away with this.
Gonna have to beat the shit out of you. Yeah, like vile villainy, Super Squad. Due to Prism Red's absence, he went from nameless underling to the leader of the Ruffian Rangers, a squad of one. And you are Melanie's younger sister, is an understudy. No one knew of her existence. That might explain her stuff. Yeah, so... You know, I'm curious. I am curious. I'm gonna hit auto battle and see how long it takes. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. Well, see, the thing is, am I even gonna watch all of that? See, it's one of those things where it's like, am I even going to watch all of the, like all of the fights that I do, right? Because I'm just like skipping the, move, right, for the most part.
I'll allow it.
God. Such dumb, stupid pose. T-pose. T-pose in front of the gravity cannon. There we go, got him from the side.
It's Prism time! I'm doing this for my students.
Okay, there we go.
I'm ready to roll.
Damn. Okay. There we go. Easy enough. Maps are pretty short when you one-shot everyone.
Aw, you lost. Looks like the Ruffian Rangers got cancelled. What a sour ending.
Hold on a second. What's going to happen to the good little boys and girls who were taken hostage?
Go bye-bye, perhaps. Who cares?
Oh,
That's awful! Naive, where is your dignity as a princess? Did you sell it along with your soul?
Please, just give me one more chance to save the kids.
save the kids! Oh no.
Ruffian Red. Very well. I suppose I'll give you another chance. I won't have my sister of all people questioning my dignity.
See, it's quite interesting because it's like Naive took the children hostage. It wasn't necessarily Mishuel's idea.
Ruffian Red?
Is he turning into a god of destruction?
Come near me!
Oh. Ruffian Red's transforming into a god of destruction. Yeah, figured. Because we can't finish a chapter without fighting a god of destruction.
This can't be happening! Ruffian Red turned into a god of destruction!
This is just great. Damn you, Cerberus.
Heading straight into another battle would be perilous. We should retreat for now and reorganize.
I'm just gonna put this mission on audio and see what happens. Me playing Raid, knowing the stage is gonna take over 3 minutes. See, me... Yeah, Raid, it would probably take 3 minutes. In this game, it would probably take 10 seconds. Especially this upcoming fight where I'm gonna one-shot the god of destruction like no one's business.
I can't believe, Naive. Turning someone into a god of destruction is not the right way to prove one's dignity as a princess.
I mean, if you're gonna bring up stupid princess stuff... Or stupid stuff princesses did.
I've never done anything as bad as that. Although, I might have been just as single-minded as she. I was so concerned about my happy ending. I didn't know I had a sister, or that she was banned from the stage entirely. It's not right to lead everyone towards a bad ending, but I think I understand why she's so set on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Prince Zed, could you not offer some words of comfort or a shoulder to cry on?
What's important is what you want to do next. That good enough for you?
I suppose it'll have to do. What do I want? I want us to make up and share the spotlight together. Naive is just as much of a princess as I. She deserves a happy ending too.
Great. I thought you got it figured out. You should stop wasting time. Let's get going, Melodia.
Oh, Prince Zed, you exude such a prickly exterior, but you've got a soft spot for me too.
Shut up! You don't know anything. Just weird seeing Miss All About Me so bummed out over someone else.
Always so bashful. I couldn't ask for a better prince. Maybe Naive can find one of her own someday, but that won't happen unless I stop her now.
Yeah, Zed. Lady Killer Zed.
Ruffian Red sure is amazing. He used to be a henchman. He didn't even have a name. But now he's got a name and a show? Weren't the Ruffian Rangers created to fill the void you left, Peori? That's true, but this is a classic rags to riches story, where Rags works his butt off behind the scenes. If Ruffian Red was just another random side character, they would have never trusted him to step into the lead role.
He knew a lot about the previous Prism Red as well. He must have been a secret admirer of justice for quite some time.
He was made to see those sweet children taken hostage, and forced to fight as a god of destruction. It's simply heart-wrenching.
Oh, it does indeed bring tears to my eyes. I could never despise such a positive male role model. Must take about 1 minute, but the higher levels take quite a bit longer as the enemies drastically go up in defense and health. I'll win, but it's a bitch scraping away HP over time rather than two-shotting waves. Yeah, right. Curse you, Miserable. How could you do such awful things in the name of vengeance? I'm worth it, but still.
Ruffian Red is definitely an ally of justice. All he wants to do is protect the good little boys and girls. But the bad ones can go fuck themselves. No matter what happens, we need to save him.
That was interesting, because that was a cutaway with no Zed.
Where do you wish to go?
Gotta itch my forehead. Biting rhyme.
I can't believe Ruffian Red ended up becoming a god of destruction.
Now it's time to punch him once and kill him. Or
He must
at least
have had
fix
one
him.
of those cores
Bring him back.
planted inside him, just like Biko did.
Yeah, because now we know how to turn someone back.
Stupid Cerberus. I wonder what other preparations he has in store for us.
Great question.
Whatever they are, they can't be good.
Misual's research is based on the DNA of a super ancient Majin who almost destroyed all netherworlds in ages past.
Interesting. See, that makes me wonder if, like... See, it's one of those things where if you take out all the DLC characters in each game, I feel like you could argue there is, like, a definitive timeline, and that makes me think that that Disgaea 6 takes place after Disgaea 5. which isn't necessarily the case in terms of all the games. That's the thing. But the plot of Disgaea 5 was Void Dark basically just destroying a shit ton of netherworlds to absorb their energy.
While it's unclear how that fool managed to obtain this Majin's DNA, that was supposedly the start of everything. So long as he possesses it, he'll most likely be able to create as many gods of destruction as he wishes.
An ancient Majin? No wonder they look so ominous.
But Majin is also a very specific thing, where that's separate from a generic demon as well. So I don't know if Void Dark's actual race is Majin. Because he was, I believe, as far as I understand, he was a actual, like, blood son of Goldion, but I can't quite remember. Because he wasn't Liony, so he may have been an adoptive son as well.
It's quite likely this ruffian of destruction is stronger than Biko was.
Oh, yeah, sure,
Be
of course.
careful now.
Somehow.
That makes sense. The more powerful the sacrifice, the more powerful the god of destruction, right?
Okay. So why was Biko so fucking powerful?
Screw it. Let's just kill him.
Screw it!
No, don't kill him! You can just take out the core and save him like you did for Biko.
Fine.
Fine. I don't even care about this. Nobody. Yeah. So, yay, look at this. Yeah, God's section exists everywhere. Everything's shrouded in mystery. God's wrath, abilities, sleep vaccine, Disgaea increased test by if Peoria is on the map. Yeah, no.
I'll blow him to pieces.
You know what? I'll just come up here.
Your king has arrived.
Here we go.
Here I go!
Magical girl, magnificent Mageline!
give it my best.
Has clearly
Biko.
entered the fray!
The true meaning of justice!
Yeah, just get everyone on the field. And then you get behind them to do the last damnation back attack.
Send you to the edge of the universe.
Boom, one shot. Yeah. Even with Peoria on the field, which raised his stats. Familiar foes.
Oh my! You actually managed to defeat Ruffian of Destruction. I'm impressed.
It was not
I
difficult.
suppose it's a bad ending for me today.
Hee 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 hee.
They're naive! I refuse. I must consult Lord Misual regarding the next stage. La la la, I'll see you when you turn the page.
Okay, bye.
Ruffian Red! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah. I guess I owe you guys a big one, huh? I'll make it up to you after I rescue all those hostages. I swear.
Okay. It's a promise.
Okay, see ya. Go rescue those good little boys and
We have
girls.
to rescue Biko. Come on. We're going after that stupid mutt.
If it weren't for you darn kids and your
Zed,
stupid
wait.
dog.
If you keep super reincarnating, you could end up dying forever. Do you have any idea how sad that would make Biko? Not to mention how sad it would make me. Let's search for another way to save your sister. Please.
She's right, you know. As someone who possesses the power of money,
Power of
there
money?
must be some way I can contribute.
Oh yes, power of money. I'm going to throw my money at everything. It's like literally every third line from Mazador is just power of money. I throw money at things. That is my character. Money. Like I like in the fact of the matter is that is so central to him that pre and post character growth, that is still his thing. It's like, all I have is the power of money. Oh, boo-hoo. Character growth. I have the power of money, and I shouldn't be ashamed of it. It's like, oh, okay, cool, great. Love it. Wish you were a tad more of a developed character.
No. We've already wasted enough time. Biko can't wait any longer.
Agreed. The best we can do to help Zed is to save Biko as soon as possible.
To try and minimize the amount of reincarnations he has to go through.
Besides, all of you know better than most that Zed won't stop, no matter how hard you try to make him.
Oh? You're decently insightful for an idiot.
Don't call me an idiot. I'm always decent and insightful.
I'm amazing!
Fine, fine. If we're set on going, we must make haste. Time is money, after all.
Rush money.
All right. Let's go, everyone. Super reincarnation!
Yeah, reincarnate. Ugh.
Am I falling apart? Is this because of super reincarnation?
Probably.
No. Even if my body's torn to shreds, I will save Biko. No matter what.
You just gotta get absolutely swole. Act 2, Episode 2, End. Okay. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen a Disgaea game that goes like, it fakes you out with a first act and then does an Act 2. Now, it makes me question how many more episodes of Act 2 there are. But, yeah. Face the formidable. Beat the unbeatable, fight the unfightable. Row, row, fight the power. See the invisible, do the impossible. Row, row, fight the power. Burn the Gun is a great show. Highly suggest.
In a backwater town during the holiday season, young Zed and his beloved dog head to the cathedral during a blizzard.
Beloved dog? What happened to wanting to kill me?
Young Zed, upon gazing at the paintings he longed to see, was enraptured with a sudden calmness. Then he whispered, "I have no more regrets. Oh, Cerberus, I'm so tired."
That's okay. Go ahead and sleep. For all eternity!
I won't let you go, Cerberus. I'm dragging you down with me!
Zed, you set me up? That's fine. Our true battle begins here.
The wheels
Interesting. That one seemed less like a reference to some other media, and more just like a direct funny thing that they were like, whatever, we could just do this with Zed and Cerberus. Oh, back to Zedland. Gotta revisit here.
Rapid Netherworld. It's so depressing. Oh, and the stench.
For your information, this is Prince Zed and Biko's home.
Because I said the exact same thing when I landed here.
What? Are you telling me that Biko was raised in such a ramshackle environment? This is intolerable. I must prepare a world full of flowers for Biko immediately.
Hey, dummy! Don't you think finding Biko is way more important right now?
Ah, shit, you're right.
Oh, right.
Anyway, why the hell would Cerberus come back here?
It's a great question. Dawn of the Biko.
Act 2, The Truth Comes Out. Episode 3, Dawn of the Biko.
Instead of Dawn of the Dead, or Dawn of the Zombies, Dawn of the Biko. Ko is a general suffix for a female name in Japanese, and B being zombie. So, a zombie girl. Okay, so the abilities that Ivar. So, what did he get? He got Face the Formidable. Increase attack power by 20% against boss units. Interesting. Okay, so let's talk to... Seems like Melodia is the only one. How are you doing, Prince Zed? Is your body holding up all right? I'm not gonna start falling apart. My body's completely fine. It's been a sad stitch-up mess for as long as I can remember. This isn't gonna make anything worse. But are you truly well, Prince Zed? I said I'm fine, didn't I? Quit worrying about it already. If you say so. And remember, don't push yourself beyond what you can bear. Oh, this interaction between the two of you warms my heart. It's as if the arrows of love have finally aimed true. You king of fool's gold, mend your statement at once. Yeah, you tell him. The arrows of love have aimed true from the beginning. As you very well know, we are only scenes away from a fabulous wedding finale. I knew I couldn't trust her. That's a lie, damn it, a lie! And on that note... La la la, here comes the bride, already dressed in white. That one didn't rhyme. Shall I walk you down the aisle, O bride of the hour? Thank you for your offering. Knock it off! I'm not gonna let you drag me down the aisle like this. Not without Biko here to watch. She has to see me get married, goddammit. Zed's world again. Thanks to Cerberus, Zed's home world is now beset by monsters and gods of destruction alike. Are you gonna make just gods of destruction base enemy units now? Because I kind of like that.
There must be a reason why Misual went out of his way to come to Zed's homeworld.
Hey, Fontana, how's it going, my man? Thank you for the raid and the host. Hope you're doing well. I saw that you were playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's done. You did it. Yo!
Yay! That turned out great.
GG, my man. Yeah, I saw that the stream was titled 11 Days Until I Quit. But I figured you were gonna do it. So when you're starting Xenoblade 2. I'm guessing you were fighting like the final super ultra boss. And I tried to kill one of the other super bosses and got one shot. Oh, lovely. Tomorrow most likely? Cool. Yeah, I will say, Xenoblade 2, pretty darn good game. There's some things that I will say I don't exactly care for it, and that 100%ing it will be a nightmare, given that there's a gacha system just built into a single-player game, which is always lovely. Oh, but that super boss doesn't count for completion. Nice, that's great. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a pretty fun game. I think you'll have fun with it. Yeah. So hope you enjoy your time.
Can't imagine he could need anything from this dump.
Nightmares of my life. That was cringe to type.
Dump? Are your memories of this world really so terrible?
Probably. Oh yeah. For Mr. Light and you, Fontano, yesterday I actually went back into the Dark Souls 3 stream and cut out, like, made a highlight of the final attempt against Sister Frida. Is it Sister Frida? Is that her name? Or Fridolin or whatever? The boss at the end of Ashes of Ariandel. And, like, cut out, like, the full, like, 4 or 5 minute attempt. And, like, the post right after Frida, I think, yeah. And posted on Twitter. And I was like, yeah, this is worth me going back and cutting it out. Because I thought about cutting out, like, the last 30 seconds. But then I was like, you know what, let's just do the entire thing. Because, honestly, that last attempt shouldn't have worked. I was checking it out. I took 4 hits in phase 1. Like, I don't want to say 4 hits. I had to swig 4 Estus in phase 1, which is god-awful. But luckily, phase 2 went pretty alright. And in phase 3, I did it. But still, like, the final attempt was just a massive litany of errors. And I was like, oh, how did I get through that? But I'm glad that I did.
I have nothing but bad memories of this place. The stupid villagers used to pick on me and Biko all the time.
I don't have glasses on.
Did you say
Went to go
they
put
picked
them
on
up.
sweet little Biko?
For those of you that are new to the channel, I used to wear glasses. About a year and a half ago. It was in March 2021 that I got surgery, so I don't need to wear glasses no more.
Every damn one of them shall be sentenced to death! Death, I say!
Death, I say! Yeah,
As
right?
an overlord, as a defender of justice, I can't let you do that.
But why?
It appears we contrast like light and shadow, Prism Red. Perhaps you'd like to settle the matter.
You quit being a glasses bro? I've been betrayed. I've been wearing glasses for a year and a half, Montano. You've seen my face the entire time. Like, I became a contacts man. But the contacts have just, been inserted into my eye, so I can't take them out. They're permanent, quote unquote. I can tell they can be surgically removed. But, yeah. I've only been here for like 14 months. You know what? That's true.
The enemy is upon us.
Fontaine, are you saying that you haven't gone back onto the archive channel and watched every single stream I've ever done? Come on, Fontaine. Come on. No.
Yeah, I forget which people have been around for like the super longest. Like I know Neko Dave has been around for a long time. He's been around basically since I started streaming. But yeah, because it also doesn't help that like if I look at your subscriber badges, it's like okay, you got 13 months, and it's like okay, but that's 13 month subscriber. When was I able to become affiliated? That was 2 years ago. Oh shit. How long? Oh, that's a cute crying bee. I like that. Okay. So let's do this fight.
Seriously? Whatever. Let's just wipe the floor with.
Boy.
Damn it. Again?
Before my body runs dry. Great song from Kill la
Whatever's the
Kill.
matter, Prince Zed? Are you in pain?
No, I'm friggin' just trying to fight a sleepy foot. I don't know. What do you think, Melodia? Yes, it's pain.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Don't give us that, Zed. You're supposed to rely on your friends in times like these.
Dude, honestly, that was probably one of the weirdest not pains, right, as a kid. Where, like, in elementary school, they would have you, like, sit, like, crisscross applesauce on the floor. And, like, your feet would fall asleep. And then they're like, okay, kids, get up and go move. Or wherever you have to go. And you get up and your feet are all, like, pins and needles. And you're like, it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel good. Bison, that pain never ended.
That's right. After all, there are 7 of us in the Prism Rangers.
Go, Prism Rangers! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, about right. And probably could have been 10 had I not waited a couple seconds to skip Zed's attack. I have horrible circulation. That is actually my life. Oof. Yeah, my circulation isn't the best either. But luckily, like, if I'm sitting, my feet usually don't fall asleep. Although I do have a... Specifically because I'm a short bitch. I have, like, a footrest. Like that I put my feet on. That way, my feet aren't angled down. Because for me to sit at a decent height at my computer desk, even at its, like, lowest height setting... I still have to have my chair high enough to the point where my feet don't touch the ground, like I'm a child at a bar. So I got the footrest so my legs are more like right angles, so I don't cut off circulation. Hey.
How are you doing? Are you still in pain?
You shouldn't be, that fight was really easy.
I'm fine. Being here just brings back bad memories.
That's understandable, Zed. But even so, you mustn't disparage your roots.
Pull him up. Burn him.
Roots? This is just the place where I woke up a zombie. It doesn't have any sentimental value.
Yeah, woke up a zombie. So, like, I forget that... Like, right? Like, a zombie is something that died and came back to life. This, like... I presume he doesn't have any memories from when he was, like, alive, right?
Oh, this is news to me. Then where were you born, Prince Zed?
Beats me. I don't have any memories from before I woke up.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the case for all zombies, though. Or if it's just, like, Zed in particular.
Huh? Then you and Biko...
Yeah, we're not blood related.
I mean, they don't have blood inside them. But bold to say not blood related when they look so flippin' similar.
Neither of us remember our parents. We were just 2 orphan zombies without money, power, or anything else.
Orphan zombies.
That's why those stupid villagers bullied us whenever they got the chance. The only place with happy memories was that little shack we built to protect us from the elements. We were just helping each other out zombie to zombie, but somewhere along the way, Biko started calling me Bubby, and before we knew it, we were family.
Hey, yo, there's nothing strong in the family. There's nothing strong in the family.
God, I still love that meme. I've never even seen the movie, or any of the movies, but I just love that meme.
I don't give a damn about blood. Biko's my little sister, no matter what anyone else says.
I see. So the two of you supported one another. You both truly shared a difficult life.
See, this is how you do non-blood related siblings and not be weird about it, right? It's like, no, we are non-blood related, but we still do see each other as actual siblings. There is nothing romantic. She's my little sister. I'm her big brother. I gotta fucking protect her. That's how you do it.
Why are you crying?
I can't help myself.
I feel emotions. Emotions.
Seriously, how did you become an overlord?
He's my little sister. Maybe I misspoke. I can't remember. He's my little sister. She's my big brother. Light novel title. How didst thou become an overlord?
Hey Zed, what was the life with Biko like?
What kind of question is that? Just lived a normal life, like your average zombie would. Our home was a sad shack, and we would share a single sardine for meals. When the weather got colder, we had to huddle together for warmth. Not like that helped, since zombies aren't exactly warm-blooded. Cerberus showed up at some point, so then we had to start splitting the sardine into thirds.
Okay, I get it already. Please stop talking. This is the most depressing thing I've ever heard.
You asked!
Well, I didn't know your backstory was that sad. The more you talk, the more I feel the crushing weight of systemic oppression.
Yeah, my life definitely sucked. I didn't hate it or anything. I may have lived in a tiny shack, but I wouldn't consider those days with Biko and Cerberus a part of my sad backstory.
Prism Zed,
despite everything we've been through, I'm not going to forgive Cerberus. I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive you.
Biko endured such difficulties with a bright smile on her darling face. My dearest wishes for her to live in luxury from now on. I only want her to live the happiest of lives.
I see you and I are in agreement. Preparations to secure an extravagant palace are already underway.
Wait, what did I miss? Biko was abducted at the end of Act 2, Episode 1. We're trying to get her back. Yeah. By Cerberus, who is a super sage that made super reincarnation and did experiments on making them under Overlord Ivar's castle until he was like, oh, no sacrifices, don't touch my vassals. And he beat the shit out of him, which is when Biko found him and put his brain in the dog. Oh, and Cerberus' super sage form is called Misual.
Cease this at once! That's my role!
How dare you defy me? 'Tis mine, I say!
I'm sure Biko would want me to thank you guys for thinking about her, but she's not the kind to play princess and live in a palace.
Oh, pray tell, what would make Biko happy?
Well, she likes flowers.
In that case, I will procure a lovely home situated in a field of flowers that are always in bloom. She'll reside there happily, a flower amongst flowers. None shall dare trespass or disturb the tranquility of her blessed afterlife.
It's not a bad idea, even if you're the one who came up with it. Biko might actually be happy with that. See, I'm trying to make sure I don't use the Olivier voice with Ivar, because, Olivier's voice, very particular. It's for him only, so I want to make sure I never besmirch the voice by applying it to another person. But yeah, I'm also like super duper flippin' strong Fontano because I've grinded myself to hell and also reincarnated myself to be super flippin' strong. So I'm one-shotting literally everything, and even if I reincarnated to level 1, I would still probably be doing that. I'm training an auto battle right now. Hey, how's it going, Murderman? Yeah, I auto-battled enough to make sure that Ivar was essentially at power level with the rest of the main characters. That way I wouldn't consciously or subconsciously not use him, because everyone else could just do it better. But I did all the generic, or unique generic characters, quote-unquote. I didn't do the same for them, so they're still just regularly overpowered. I hope you're doing well, Murderman.
Where do you wish to go?
Zed's world again. Okay, let's come in here. Oh, it's Biko. Okay, cool.
Biko!
Gotta save her.
Oh, caught up already, have you? Not bad. You have exceeded all of my expectations.
Perfect.
Shut up, Cerberus! Let her go right now!
Before I demolish your face.
Come now, where are your manners? Just think of this as a family reunion of sorts.
See, I like Cerberus now, especially his deliveries, because he can definitely be a lot more emotional, right? Prior to the big twist, Cerberus was very, like, calm, steady, not really having highs or lows of emotion, except for being, like... Except in the points where it seemed like he was trying to stop Zed from just worthlessly destroying himself. But now that he's just revealed his... Not his plan, per se, but his true intentions towards the party, he's able to be a lot more emotional, which is great.
That mouth of yours is as foul as ever, I see.
Shut it! I'll rip your tongue right out of your mouth! See if you can talk then!
Bubby! Serby, stop it! Families are supposed to get along.
That is true. Families are supposed to, but that doesn't mean they all will. Sometimes you gotta have fisticuffs. You gotta smash their face in with the power of anime.
That's what your beloved little sister says. But what say you, Zed?
Don't you know I have the power of God and anime on my side? Ree! Okay, Nanako. Yeah, right?
Goes says goes. I'll get along with you just fine. After I kill you!
A wonderful answer, truly. But unfortunately for you, I can't afford to die just yet.
I'm detecting a high energy reading. A god of destruction is appearing.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do? It's a god of destruction.
Destruction have you prepared for us, Super Sage Visual?
Enough.
It's as if he found them on sale. Buy one, get a dozen free.
Dude, that would be a fucking awesome sale, depending on what the product is. Now, if it's like buy one super yacht, get a dozen free, I mean, arguably it might be a halfway decent investment if you're able to get the financing to buy the first one, because then you could probably sell the other ones at profit and pay off the first loan. However, the initial investment would be crazy.
Stop this madness, Visual! Release Biko at once! I'm the one you want! I'm the one you truly despise!
No, I'm willing to bet you aren't.
Despise? You? Oh, that couldn't be further from the truth.
What? Then... what is your objective?
I thought you hated me. I really thought you hated me. I wanted you to hate me.
My objective? Why, it's the destruction of the entire universe, of course.
Ah. Simple. Of course.
You want to destroy the whole universe? But that includes you, too!
Oh, I'm well aware. To be destroyed along with the universe is exactly what I want.
He's purposely pursuing a tragic ending for himself.
The hell's wrong with you, Cerberus?
There's nothing wrong with me. It's the universe that's wrong.
Okay. Interesting take. Oh man, I wonder how fast this fight is gonna be. Wow, that took forever. Oh, tough fight.
What's the matter, Zed? Go ahead and show me your true strength.
Do it.
You really do have a death wish, huh? Fine. Then I'll give you what you want.
Stop it, Prince Zed! If you push yourself any further, you'll...
Don't try to stop me. That stupid mutt has to pay.
Stupid mutt has to pay. The cult. Oh, okay.
Cerberus betrayed me and Biko, even though we thought of him as family.
Hey, yo,
What's
family.
the matter, Zed? Why do you hesitate?
Strike me down. I shall only become stronger.
Serby!
Very well. It's about time I put an end to this.
Not again. Biko. No. Biko began to transform into a god of destruction. He got ripped. Biko of destruction appeared. Oh no.
Biko!
Again?
No, how can this be? He's turned Biko into a god of destruction again!
Biko!
Okay. Well, at least you're nice enough not to give me another... to give me something that would make me not want to immediately jump back into the fight. Miasmic Mange.
How could this happen? Biko turned back into a god of destruction!
Yes.
Damn it! Just hold on, Biko. I'm coming to save you.
So the final count was 83 days for 100%. Damn, that's almost 3 months. That is 2 months and then like half of another month. That is crazy. Put a lot of time into 100% Xenoblade Chronicles X. Like that's bonkers. How much how much was the first game and a half? Like one and then the one after, like the half game afterwards. Yep, that was the countdown for giving up. Okay. So maximum 3 months per game, or was it just specifically that game because of the way it was structured?
I'm making Bubby sad again. I keep messing up. I keep hurting Bubby. I just want to help him. But I can't do anything.
1 month for one, 4 days for... okay, for the half thing after. Raw.
That roar sounds so sad. She's crying. Poor Biko.
I'm coming, Biko. Don't worry. I'll wipe those.
Get out of here.
Back off! I'm coming, Biko. I'll wipe those tears from your face.
No, you don't get to say the line, Ivar. The 3 month count was just something I sat on once we got to this point. Okay. Okay. God destruction. It doesn't say Biko of destruction. Damn, that's dumb. Damage convert. Game boss. I can't fool me. Yeah. Finish plot back on 721.
Get in my way and I'll send you a packet.
Your king has arrived.
Same transform! Shall we? Very well.
I'm ready to roll.
Oh, you missed. Yeah, well, you'll counter this. Kill him in one shot. There we go. Missed the 75%. What do you think this is? Fire Emblem? Come on. You gotta hit those 75%. No. Fire Emblem, if it's not 90 or above, it's basically 50.
I'm hurting Bubby again. I don't want to make Bubby sad anymore.
Just a little bit longer, Biko. I'll save you. Don't worry.
What do you think this is? Pokemon 95% accuracy? Yeah, right? If it's not 100% accuracy, it's dog shit. But there's that new Pokemon Direct today. That was pretty cool, showing more Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it seems pretty neat. Basically merging all the ride Pokemon from Arceus into one Pokemon, it seems. And I'm still curious as to how much of like the multiplayer you'll be able to do. I was forced to see some of it due to wiki ads. Okay. Yeah, because like there's multiplayer in the game, but I'm curious to know like how much of the game you can actually do in multiplayer. Because that would be pretty fun.
I'm not so sure it'll be that easy.
Oop. Hiro Yarmada.
Oh, it's Hiro Yarmada! Don't worry, everyone. Our savior has arrived.
Why do you believe he's weak?
My apologies, Your Majesty. That isn't why I'm here.
really believe someone like him is capable of saving anyone? This scum fled from his responsibilities as a hero, lived off the king's fortune, and even tried to steal it for himself.
While that may all be true, your Armada is not scum. I fully believe he'll be a hero again someday. Just as surely as a phoenix rises from its ashes.
But why?
Your Majesty.
Like, why do you believe that?
Come now, there's no way someone who has fallen so low could ever climb back up again. I'll make better use of him.
Better use? What are you going to do to me?
Oh, a second god of destruction. Okay, begin to enter a god of destruction. Oh, your motto of destruction appeared. So I'm willing to bet that I'm going to do this fight. Like this will be an upcoming fight where it's 2 god destructions at once, and then the last fight of the chapter will be 3.
Oh, how can this be? Hero Yarmada has become a Yarmada of destruction!
Oh no!
Now there are 2 of them. It appears we're done for.
We're fine. We're fine, guys. We one-shot everything. Oh, Hero Yamada, how could you have fallen so far? A hero to all has now become a god of destruction! We needed you to help us save sweet Biko, but instead... Oh, I can't comprehend it! Okay, I still think I'm peaking the mic a little bit, so I'm gonna drop it down a little bit more. Got some Trails plot complaints over here. Oh yeah. Oh, you fought 1 super giant Mako. Well, how about a second? Oh, you fought the 2. How about a third? Sure would be a shame if we got defeated but ran away or not captured at all because we're the villains. Oh, woo woo woo. Sure would be a shame. Losing in cutscenes. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I feel like that's just a general JRPG thing, right? Where scripted loss is scripted loss. Doesn't matter how well you do. It truly is a shame. Hey, Mizador, what do you think of a hero's? What do you think a hero's supposed to do at a time like this? Zed? Someone sits around all day, crying and whining about the good old days and how much life sucks. Would you still call them a hero? I don't know much about them, but if that's a hero, then what the hell do you need one for? You just sound like wimps to me. You're right, Zed. Someone like that would never be considered a hero. So what's a hero then? Come on, tell me. How'd you one of your precious heroes handle this situation? Yeah, well, they would treat the fool who dares behave in such a manner to the thrashing of a lifetime. Knock some sense into that head of theirs. At least you know better than to hero worship. You should scrounge up some change for that idiot. Don't you have a hero in distress waiting for you, King Mizador? My apologies, Zed. Had you not intervened, I fear I would have given in and lost my way once again. Thank you. We will save your mother and your sister. Now in the name of the Hero King. Onwards! What about the Pirate King? Gaio, yayo. Dream it, don't give it up, Luffy, dream it. Don't give it up, Zolo, dream it. Don't give it up, Nami, dream it. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Fighting 2 gods of destruction is as tough as I predicted.
Now here's a story all about how I've got Flip turned upside down. It's it right there. How I became the hero, king of One Piece. Bison, what, Fontano? What? You're confusing the DMCA bots. Yeah, right.
Who cares how many there are? I have to protect Biko.
It's okay, Bubby. Please, stop.
He'll never
Biko's
stop.
Getting hurt. And it's always Biko's fault. I want this to stop. I don't want Bubby to hurt anymore. If Biko's why Bubby gets hurt, then maybe I should just go away.
No!
Don't give up!
Bubby?
You can hear me, right, Biko? I'm sure you're blaming yourself right now. Don't be such a dummy. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't feel bad. I know you're worried about me, but Bubby will be just fine. I'm strong, you know. After all, I am your Bubby.
Bubby!
Bubby is the most powerful. I really wish a thing that would come up and say, like, Zed, class has changed from something to Bubby.
Just hold on, Biko. Bubby's gonna save you as soon as he can.
I hate to break it to you, but I won't be letting that happen. Go forth, gods of destruction. Devastate Zed and his allies.
It's fine. The Armada of Destruction. The Armada of Destruction mercilessly attacks Zed and his allies. Wait, is Biko controlling herself while there's a god of destruction now? Biko of Destruction attacked. The Armada of Destruction took 999,999,999.
Impossible. Biko protected Zed even in her current form?
Impossible!
Biko can fight too. Bubby tried really hard and got super strong. I'm Bubby's little sister, so I can get stronger too!
Yo, fuck yeah. Biko awakened. Biko learned the ability, bedside manner. Wait. Did she just...
Biko!
She just... Anime logic, right? She just turned herself back through sheer power of will. We love that.
How? Those who turn into gods of destruction aren't capable of reverting back on their own.
Get fucked, bitch.
This is impossible!
Impossible!
Don't you understand, Misual? The familial bond between Zed and Biko has made the impossible possible.
That's right. Nothing's impossible with a bond like that on their side.
Power of love, dog.
And those bonds are formed through love. The power of love is immeasurable.
Hey, Fontana.
In other words, little Biko's the best! I mean, that's what we're all saying, not just me, right?
Oh, this is completely outside the realm of my calculations.
You predicted the dialogue.
If you expect everything to go according to plan, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Bah, fine. Armada of Destruction, destroy everything!
Do it! Do it! Kill them all!
I'll blow him to pieces.
Kill every single one of them! Do it! I beseech thee!
Allow me to teach
I desire!
this for my students.
Leave it to me, Overlord I.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lift him and I'm gonna throw him. Because you know what I wanna do? I just wanna see. Yeah, I'm gonna do one punch. One punch! I don't even need to do a skill. Skills, chumps. Punch. There. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's Armada of Destruction. So it has the ability Domicile Defender can rival up to 3 times, but stats you could. Ah, okay. That's it. I was wondering. I was like, wait. I should have killed him. So is this the first Disgaea with the style of OP potential? I mean, you can always get super broken OP before the final boss and stuff in every Disgaea game. This is just the one that made it the easiest because you can make the game play itself. And there are... And I would say that it's probably the one that has gone the most extreme because of, like, the passives that you can get by reincarnating, where you can just straight up increase damage. But in previous games, there were, like, the lucky board stuff that you could use to permanently increase movement, counterattack things, and stuff. The true final boss is yet to come. Ball will ruin you. Yeah, Murderman, I've never beaten Ball, nor do I plan to. So, yes.
I'm sure Ball would ruin me and will always ruin me, and I have no actual desire to beat Ball. Nor have I ever. Because for me, Disgaea has always just been a JRPG with a fun main story, with a fun cast, with comedy, in a style of combat that I like. Which is SRPG and the skills and the moves and stuff. That's what I like. My main thing when I come to Disgaea isn't the big numbers. It isn't the super overpower level stuff, unless it is handed me on a silver platter, like it was in this game. That's not what I come to Disgaea for. Which is why I think that this game's systems hit the least well with me, whereas the story and gameplay and stuff still hit alright and fine. But in terms of the underlying systems that benefit from the gameplay, or the vice versa, it's one of the weaker in my books. Nah, this is Disgaea 6. Yeah, right? But yeah, on Big Sad, I mean, it's still a good game. I like it. I like the game. I'm just, hoping for maybe slight changes in Disgaea 7. And it's really just making me want to... It's making me really hope that they bring D2 and 3 to give them the complete treatment as well, so I can play those. Although I will say, out of all the mainline games, those are probably two of the lower ones in terms of, like, story I like. Those game stories are not ones that hit me the hardest, or the characters not the ones that I like the most. All the ones that I've wanted to play, I have. Or at least ones that I've played on stream. Because, right, maybe not on stream, but I've at least LP'd them, at least on YouTube prior, where I've done Disgaea 1, 2, 4, 5, and now 6, which just leaves D2 and 3. So, yeah.
Biko, are you okay?
Yeah. Don't worry, Bubby. Biko's gonna help you fight from now on.
Yo!
You are? But
I don't want to just watch Bubby protect me anymore. I want to help Bubby fight too.
Sounds good.
Okay. I never thought we'd end up fighting together, Biko. You've gotten pretty strong, huh?
Yeah, because Biko is Bubby's sister.
And you were a god of destruction. Biko joins Zed and the others. Awesome.
I'm here, Yamada. Oh, have you come to your senses, Yarmada? What a wonderful relief.
I was supposed to be the hero, but the king saved me. It's all backwards, Your Majesty. I've been acting like the lowest of the low. Lower than a level 1 slime.
Slimes don't exist anymore in this world. They got rid of that monster class.
The dog was right. I fled from my responsibilities as a hero and abused your kindness.
When did they get rid of the slime monster class? Was it from 3 to 4? Or was it from 4 to 5? Or it's like I can't quite remember. Or maybe from 4 to D2 potentially. I'm trying to remember, because there used to be like a green slime that had like a skull, like a horned skull on top.
From now
But
on,
I can't remember when they got rid of that
I
class.
shall be known as Waste of Space Yarmada. That piece of scum who shamefully lives in secrecy.
Enough, Yarmada. I believe that the man known as Hero Yarmada is merely in the midst of a much-needed constitutional. I am certain that once you have fully recovered from all of your traumas and injuries, you will return a greater man.
Yes, indeed.
Your Majesty, thank you.
It means the world to me. Where's Cerberus?
Cerberus! Where'd that jerk run off to?
I think Serby's looking for his grave, like he was when you got here.
His grave? Guess that means he's finally ready to die.
No, he wants his old body.
Nuh-uh, Bubby. He said his old body is gonna be all better soon.
Wait, it's just been recovering in the ground?
I see. Super Sage Misual must be planning to use his own body to create the greatest god of destruction ever.
What?
There's no time to lose. After him!
Like Zoinks gang? After him. Okay, so now, yeah, baby, got Biko! 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 Okay, sort, manual. Oh, they have to keep using his title. Yeah, right? I hate you, but I will give you the respect of your full name. Okay, so Biko's there. Yeah, like, look at the difference in HP. That damn Super Sage visual. Yeah. Wait, what the hell? Oh, god damn it. There we go, put her right there. Now let's check her out. So status, demerits, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Okay. Okay. Rumbly rumbly. Tummy's rumbling. Secret Strike. It's a secret, okay? Knockback effect. Daydream. Super Demon Technique that traps foes in an unending nightmare. Demonic Alteration. Increase adjacent allies damage dealt by 20% and adjacent enemy damage taken by 20%. Bedside Manner. Cure ailments and heal HP of adjacent allies by 20% of own HP at end of turn. Oh, nice. Okay, so that makes me want to come here because I believe now I can get the final... Oh, I got the Zambiko color equipment set already. So that's good. Yeah, so no worries, even if I finish the main story chapters tonight, I still have all these extra fights to do. So I'll probably have like one more Disgaea 6 stream, potentially. So in recent years, this is my longest continual playthrough. I can imagine!
See you later.
Okay, so let's come over here. Equip. Special equipment for Biko. It's not great. I see this one was longer only because I started and stopped. First chapter was long because I was slow and bad at the Sky games. Yeah, Sky games do have high level of sophistication that you need to work around. Okay. So, let me, you know what, now that I got Biko, which is like the last main character, I can actually show you exactly what I did, when I was doing all the stuff, with,
Thank you very much!
with getting everyone else. And remember for actually playing the games with CS4 at 58 days. Jesus. Yeah, because what I can do is, let me check the Dark Assembly, make sure. 195. Is there, speed things up even more? No, that's 3 million. 1,000. Okay, no additional thing there. So we're gonna do cheat shop. Just go down there. Okay, get you all up 500.
See you again.
Okay, and then we come into here. Yeah. Guess I don't need all of you off, but there we go. That was also between November and January, so I probably wiped out for me. Probably, I can imagine. Also, events and holidays may have gotten in the way as well. Okay, so let's talk to her just to make sure.
I made flower crowns for everyone. I want to thank you all for always being so nice to me. I hope we can be friends forever and ever.
The best.
Goodness, how adorable. Thank you so much, Biko.
This is the first time I've ever received such a treasure. This truly is a gift that cannot be bought. Yes! I will pass down this flower crown to my descendants. It will be revered as a priceless family heirloom.
Thanks, Biko. What's wrong, Zed? You're making an awfully sour face for someone who just received such a lovely gift. I'm worried about Biko. She's gonna be in danger now that she's fighting by our side. If something happens to her, Don't worry so much. We're the Prism Rangers after all. Everyone's gonna look out for Prism Sis.
Indeed, we'll give up our lives if it means keeping Biko safe from harm. You may have put my life up for collateral without my express approval, but I agree.
Zed, we know Biko's the rotten little apple of your eye, but you really should open them and have some faith in us.
Doesn't even get a color, just Sis. Prism Sis. I mean, most of them don't get colors. It's Prism Overlord, Prism King, Prism Witch, Prism Zed, right? Like, most of them aren't actually colors.
Once we're wed, Biko will be my younger sister as well. I would never allow her even a speck of dirt to disgrace her.
Guys, they started with colors, didn't they? Well, she's Prism Red. Peoria is Prism Red. That's it.
Biko loves you all so much.
Okay, so I did that. You go into characters. I need to go into Biko. You go into status. I need to change her class to Psychic. That Mizador was gold. No, he's Prism King. Could be wrong. He is gold colored, but he is Prism King. And he was like, when she said you're Prism King, or Prism Moneybags, or Prism Wallet, he was like, could you at least use Prism Gold? Squad shop, so what do I want to do? I want to gain a portion that the leader does. I'll help a little bit. Right. Okay, there we go. XP gained is boosted, so there we go. So what we're gonna do is do Dimensional Gate. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I grinded all my characters up. Yeah.
Another win for justice.
Just do that. But also, I need to be a little bit more efficient, right? Need to speed of effects on, 4 combat speed super, and then skip all of those. Okay, there we go. That's better. That is how we do it. And then you just do the first trial, and then you put auto repeat on. Yeah, just excuse me. I'll be just gone for a.
Ready to roll. The strongest in the universe. Overlord Ivar. Ready to roll. The strongest in the universe. I'm ready to roll.
And I'm back. Ugh. Okay, so Biko's level 9,999. Cool.
Did you forget something?
So run. So now we go to Biko, status, merits. Accept all rewards. Okay, so that's that. So she already has a whole bunch of stuff. Is she able to super reincarnate? Yes. Yeah, so she got 5,000. So nope. I want to use all of the stuff that she has. I don't know what stats are best for her, but SP is always good.
Oh, look at these adorable. Oh, she's angelic.
Did Biko get stronger?
Yeah, there we go.
Return anytime you wish.
So that's that. So we get that one, right? And the reason why we needed to do get that specific demerit was because it increased the karma limit to 10 million. So now what I need to do are a few things that increase, that give a lot of karma to be able to do certain things. One of which that I could do is use the juice bar a crap ton of times. So let me show you what I did for a whole crap ton of time on Sunday. I kinda went to here, so I imagine she uses a gun, so you need hit and speed for that. So just did this. Yeah. Yeah. And you do it, you do it individually. And let me tell you, this sound effect, I just muted the game. Right, the game is muted. Like if I have my speakers on instead of my headset, the game is muted. So I just did this over and over for every character that I wanted to get super powered. And the annoying part is, right, there is no faster way to do it, and I need to be very careful with my inputs, or else I will get the error message. I have to do 1 to the right on the D-pad, and then hit X multiple times. I can't just... It's not smart and asks you if you want to repeat what you previously did, which would be far easier. But no, you just gotta do this. Now, if I were smart, I would have tracked what I started at, so I would know where I need to end. But, yeah, this is how you effectively grind in this game. So if anyone has any questions, AMA style, feel free to just drop them on me. Because I got time. Just going and going and going and going and going and going. She's very cute. Bison, what is your favorite Final Fantasy summon? You know, I'll be honest. I feel like it depends on the game, but I feel like Bahamut's always a pretty cool one. Now, Rama is also pretty cool, although I feel like I like Titan in Final Fantasy 15 the best. I'm very curious as to... okay, so let's check. Hey, Bahamut's cool. I like Alexander. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Alexander. Yeah, use juice bar once. 10, 30, 50, 70, 100, 125. Okay. So I only did it in 90. It was a Casa. Okay. So 3 away from 150, and I need to do 200. So I need to do 53 more.
Welcome to the juice bar.
And yep, so we're not done. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Did 55 just to make sure. What riveting gameplay, I must say, right? Status, 150, 200, cool. And I did almost 1,000 hours of work without crashing. That is pretty good, I will say. That is pretty amazing. Okay, we're doing that. And then
Let me know when you're ready.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the cheat shop. We're gonna adjust the mana a little bit so we get a little bit more mana. Game field more than the system. Yeah. Okay. And we're just going to level up Biko again because we want her to be max level and also have plenty of mana for when we do it. And I'm gonna eat my applesauce because that's what I went and got the first time. Because apparently I'm an applesauce freak. Ah, delicious.
The strongest in the universe.
Okay. So a couple more battles. See, luckily, like, these guys are star level 20, like enemy level 20. I have a max statistician on Zed who is doing the killing blow that increases XP. And I have XP up at like 470,000 or 470%. So doing fantastic.
Did you forget something?
Okay, innocent manager. Oh yeah, I'd also put in the item world because I had gotten a whole bunch of I'd gotten like a whole bunch of really strong statisticians that that I started doing managers which are mana based. Although that's not really all that important. So now Biko is once again level 9,999. We come over here, call assembly. Ooh, she only has 3,509.
Finished with your business?
Welcome
Where?
to the juice bar.
Have a drink. Biko. Let's give her 6,000.
See you again then.
Yeah, that way. Don't need to. Biko. Super reincarnate. 5,000. Okay, so she only needs 5,000. But we can do damage up 10. We can get all the first ones. Because I don't want to use too much of my karma right now. Attack range up 1. And then we'll do hit max. We can do speed partially maxed. We can get SP up. And then that should be good.
I'm gonna get even stronger.
Board killer, good. Okay. Now what I need to do
Anytime you wish.
is I need to give her
Leaving so soon.
I am going to cheat shop because I need to invert the amount of mana and XP that they're getting
Follow me, please.
and go back because now what I want to do is I want to get a whole bunch of mana and XP and stuff. That way I can get Biko some abilities that will increase her stats and their gains.
Overlord Ivar.
Yeah, and this is something I did for every character. I went through this annoyance every single time.
The strongest in the universe.
Now, I wish that there was a better, like I wish they had given me the ability to unlock the next martial trial instead of just leaving me at 1. I think there's more than one martial trial. Most of the games usually have more than one stage. Murderman, you can probably tell me more. indicate if there is, but I presume it's probably post-game. But yeah. Okay, so I think that should be enough mana. There's more. Okay, that makes sense because I believe they raised the level cap afterwards. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to the skill shop, gonna learn abilities with Biko. Has that much. Just allies. So what I want to do is I want to do stats, right? Or no. Support. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Okay, so we want extreme tough guy. We want extreme hyper guy. We want extreme agile guy. We want extreme fast guy.
You're always welcome.
Might also want to see if I have any ability scrolls for the even better versions, like intense or extreme. Intense mean guy, increase attack growth rate. Intense wise res. Super agile guy, hit growth by 80%. Yeah, sure, I'll do that onto Biko. And then super fast guy, speed onto Biko as well. So I didn't need to do all that much, I guess, but I decided to. Abilities, she's got 12, so good. So we're gonna put the super agile guy and the super fast guy, along with the HP and SP are not all that important. So we can just keep them at extreme. So now when she levels, her stats will grow better. But one of the other things we want to do is I'm gonna Dark Assembly her now. Well, actually, what are her stats? Her stats are, yeah, they're not that super high yet. Well, actually, oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong stats. Yeah, those are pretty strong. So what you want to do at this point is go to cheat shop, adjust, turn off the enemy strength.
Follow me, please.
Then you want to go to the Prinny world in the first map, because you want her to do a shit ton of damage. So let's do World's End. I have no idea what it was. End turn. But okay. Okay. The reason why we do that is because that more than likely gives her demerit for. Damn, it didn't give her the demerit for the do enough damage. So it's 10 million damage in a single hit. Okay, so I still need to boost her up. So let's do... I feel like I'm missing something. Dark Assembly. Let's... reincarnate her. That. She has the damage up. So maybe if I got that. But let's get these out of the way, because these ones are relatively low. And then let's max out speed as well. There we go. And now the other thing that we have to do is there's another demerit for defeating item world residents, wherever that may be. And if I remember right, defeating item world residents, 100 gets you 500,000 karma, which is a good amount. So what I do is I set the character as the as the only auto battle person, and then I just have them do. And because I've upgraded their movement and all that other stuff, they are able to go through a bit faster. But yeah, the upgrade boosting the growth rates of each of her stats will be very useful in making her strong enough to get the amount of damage that she needs to be able to do in one hit. Because once I get that, that will then allow me to unlock the Karma passive that just base increases damage by 100%. Now I do have to be careful when doing this, because if the character gets poisoned, that is like one of the only ways that they can just go down. Because like in a lot of games, poison is based off of a percentage of total health and not a flat amount. So, if I see a zombie on the field, I have to be careful. But basically, I'm hoping for fields that either have a lot of easy people, or really, actually, that's all I'm hoping for. Okay. I just want to check her demerits. There's an Emerald 10. Okay. She's going. And the reason why you just do this at like minimum difficulty and other stuff is because you're just going for quantity of residents, right? You're not going for like... Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you'll get situations where, for whatever reason, they don't recognize their ability to fight. Which is unfortunate. So it'll just continuously try to do things. Or it won't even try, it just doesn't register that they can even hit them for whatever reason, which is stupid. Like the stuff breaks. But yeah, also, I'll need to change some other stuff because I want to get her the teleport thing as well. The teleport ability, which is why I set her as a psychic, so I could build up towards that with everything that I am doing, even though I recognize that it might not be all that much because I had the experience on it so low. Okay, so I'm at 50 or somewhere around there. So let's go here, heal her, get all her SP back. Keep going. And then she... Now luckily it seems like she has pretty darn good skills to be able to like wipe out big areas of people, like that last move she did, or the last move she has, like the end move or whatever. Seems to have quite a wide AoE. Which is helpful. Yeah, this is just the unfortunate one. There. Let's do this. Yeah, where she doesn't have teleport, so we'll just come over here. There we go. Yeah, so that's why teleport would probably be good, because having teleport would probably make it so there's literally no maps in the item world that would get marked, basically. Because they would always be able to move towards them, at least with the amount of movement that my characters have. Which is nice. Okay, so let's turn off auto battle. Because I may have gotten it. Status, merits, yes, good. Oh no, there's 100 enemies. See, I forget that these are basically the only enemies that she has killed, so, except for the 3 at the start. or well, the 3 that I killed to try and get the damage amount. So I will need to remember that. But if those are the only additional kills that she got, she should. No? Okay. See, the nice part is, there are status effects like Confuse. There we go, 500 Karma. There are status effects like Confuse that would make it really annoying to do a lot of the stuff. However, that's only if you had multiple party members out. Because I only had Biko out, it was actually very easy and fast due to if they get confused, they attack the nearest ally or the nearest person, basically, even if they're an ally. But if you're the only one out on the field, then there's no one else to attack. So now I can return to base, because that was purely just to get a bit more karma and other stuff. So now what I want to do is I do want to make sure that Biko levels up her class well enough. So she needs a bit more of that class. So let's go into the cheat shop. Just we'll have mana at 50, XP at 300, and then class proficiency at 190. So that should hopefully get us there. And now we're going to do Martial Dimension, because I want to get her max level before I try and do the attack for damage threshold thing. Oh, good applesauce. I highly suggest everyone eat some applesauce. Okay. So, come in there. I want Biko, status, class, damn, that's not much. I think it's because she's not the one doing the killing. It might also be because I forgot to change these guys back to maximum difficulty. So I'm also not getting as much XP from them. There we go. So that should be a bit better and faster. Martial Dimension. Here we go. But yeah, this is like all I can think of is just like, wow, this just seems like very much of a an easy time. Like, oh yeah, you know, don't even need to focus on something. I can just shoot the breeze, chat. It's fantastic. The game just plays itself. It's like printing money. I'm gonna become a millionaire in no time if I don't care about how inflation's actually meant to work instead of the corporate purse gouging that happens to the public, but whatever. So, thinking it should only take a couple more fights, or a few more fights to get to this stuff. So let me turn off auto battle at the start of this one. Demerits, any stat over that. Where's her class? Yeah. Okay, so she's almost level 4 at that, so that definitely helped it go a lot faster. Because basically I want to get her teleport as well. I need that. Okay. So she's level 9,999. Good. So now we can go back out here. Cheat shop. Just settings. That.
Where do you wish to go?
Here. Whole bunch of stuff that you gotta do just to make sure. Okay. So let's do this. Come over here. Do increase the attack. Secret strike. Okay, did you do some stuff? 10,000 damage on a single hit. Cool. Range strike 4. XP gained. Good. Okay, good. So that gets her the next step in reincarnation. However, I do also want to go to the skill shop. Okay, so she has 4,100, so I need 5,000 for the max karma thing. So we're gonna go to Biko, we're gonna go to mana. Get her to 5,000, good. And we go to Dark Assembly, Call Assembly, Biko, Super Reincarnate. You can't do that because you're at that. Okay. Damn it, I forgot that it costs 100 because they're annoying. Have a drink. It's funny because it almost feels like in certain cases it would just be easier for me to just do a fight instead. I should also cheat shop. Put this back up.
Please come again.
And then Darkest Assembly or Dark Assembly. Biko, Super Reincarnate, Genius. We want damage up. That it's 100,000. And we're going to boost her SP and her HP just a bit because those will be useful to just have a lot more of. Actually, let's not get too full of ourselves here.
I'm gonna get even stronger.
Because we don't want to use too much karma because I can't remember Super Incarnate. That. Yeah, you have movement up 2, but you don't have movement up 3. But you need 1,000,000 for that. And I have all the others boosted. Okay.
Return anytime you wish.
Okay. So now, what I want to do, now that I got her damage up, is I want to try and get her to a point where she'll be able to do the full amount of the damage I need her to do. That hit. So status, deal 100 million in a hit. So if I'm doing 100% more, then shouldn't really have any problems. Characters, Biko, status, how's your class going? Magic, yeah, you still got plenty of need for that. So then we go back to Martial Dimension, and we let it go again.
The strongest in the universe.
But yeah, just one fight gets you to almost 3,000. And now the nice part is, like, as she gets those class things where it every one it gets mastered, she gets a bit more XP. It makes every subsequent attempt a bit better because now she's getting like 9 million XP, whereas at the start she was getting like 4 million. Yeah, and like Zed's getting 14 million because he's doing the killing and has a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, so it only takes, I think, what, like about 10 fights at this XP to get up. To get up to max level, or at least currently max level. And all this in preparation just to have it so Biko can one-shot the potentially final boss, because that's my desire. Okay. Turn those off.
Did you forget something?
She's max level, so she should be pretty darn good.
See you again.
Over here,
To go.
over there. Rennie World, come in here. Lodia come out. We're gonna have Biko come out. You're gonna use this because it raises attack, I think. You're going to do Secret Strike. Did 93 million. Damn. Okay. We're gonna end turn. Maybe if I get you on a side or a special crit hit. So you can strike side. 94. Damn it. 256. Damn. Okay, so still just not enough.
Let me know when you're ready.
So what we'll try now is right, skill shop, enhance skill, right? So that will be one of the main ways. If I can get her moves to just be stronger. So yeah, all her moves are at a pretty low rank, which is why it's an issue. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cheat shop. I'm gonna take all the XP away, put it into mana. I'm gonna take some of the class proficiency, put it into mana.
Please come again.
Because I need to
Did you forget something?
one, change the difficulty of the things more.
See you again.
And then we need to go back into martial dimension. Because you know, at this point, I'm already super far in. I am doing my utmost to make sure that essentially Biko is as strong as everyone else. Now, recognizing that I had to do this with every single character, please, I hope you all appreciate the stuff that I did in the off-stream. Bison, what would be the moral alignment of a potato be? Just a potato in general, or like the various ways a potato could be cooked? Because, I mean, I feel like a potato's pretty middle of the ground, right? Like it's not spicy or sweet. Like I would imagine, I would imagine chaotic evil would be like super spicy, and like lawful good would be like cake or something. So I would say a potato is probably like true neutral, if we're being real. It just straight up has like massive diversity and would. Although I guess you could say it could be like chaotic. It could be like somewhat chaotic because it's like it reproduces through like the eyes of the potato and not through like a seed. Yeah. Interesting question. Was not expecting it, if we're being honest. Okay, manager was born. Nope. Skill shop. What we want to do is we want to enhance skill. Now that Biko is like 37,000. Go up here. Get it to. Sure. You know what? Rank 40 like the rest. Just get all of her moves to level 40 like all the others. That's the best you can do. Should I buy a better gun for her? Probably. Maybe try on. Oh, she's using EM cannon. Okay.
Thank you very much.
That explains that. Characters, I do want to check her status, demerits. Oh, she did it. Nice. Didn't even realize it. Okay. So that's good, because that makes it so I can now, save, because I haven't saved. But luckily the game auto-saves, so I don't really have to worry. What was I going to do? Well, now I've boosted all her moves, so she's about as strong as everyone else. But I need to go into the cheat shop and take down the mana some, because I still want some of it, and I still want to get her maxed out in the class, the psychic class, because she's almost there. So a few more. A little bit more fighting, and I should be able to get the thing I need. It's interesting because having auto battle on gives it like an inherent like slight speed boost, it seems. rather than just having auto battle. Because it's just like, yeah, we know this is going to happen multiple times. But yeah, so this is also like one thing where like, as you're doing it, the juice bar stuff at the top is also filling up. And that's what you use to upgrade your squads, which is relatively important. So once I'm done with this, I need to check my XP stock. It's probably not going to be enough to get the stat increase, squad up. But I'll take one more fight, and then I'm gonna call it there in terms of that, because I was just generating mana for the sake of skill shot potentially. Yeah, 19, so you can enhance power to level 40. That way they're all level 40. I want that to be kinda the same amongst everyone. She has really good AoE. Like, she is AoE central. Gotta be real. And then I can do squad shop. Let's check it out before anything. Overlord. Yeah. So I need 10 billion XP at the juice bar, which is insane. And I only have 4.5, which is not even half after all the grinding I did to get like all my people up. Yeah, so that's not happening. But Dark Assembly, because now she also has the mana to do this. So we're gonna come up here, do that, and that's 1 million right there. So I'm not gonna be able to get move 3, but I can get jump 2, and I can boost my HP a bit and boost my SP a bit. Maybe boost my defense a bit. It's probably pretty useful. So we'll do that. Current color. Boom. Normal soul.
Finished with your business?
Now, we are basically all set. Almost. We are almost all set. Because the last thing that we need to do is we need to come over here and put Biko in this squad. Because this squad, as I said, decreases XP gain, but increases growth rate. So it cuts XP gain to 25%, but you can kind of counteract it with other XP increasing things, but it increases your stat growths considerably. So you like, if you level up from level 1 in this squad, you are considerably stronger than if you didn't. And that's what I did with essentially all of the characters, because I am extra like that. But I also want to check Biko's status, demerit, class, because she's almost level 5 there, so that's good. So cheat shop. Need to cut down on the mana, bring XP back up, and then I'll leave that. And I need to cut mana down because I'll just use juice bar mana to... Actually, I don't need her to get mana anymore because... Okay, interesting. They made a break rule for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 100%. There's only one runner. Break rule. Runners are allowed to pause the timer and have a break from the run. Maximum 3 breaks within an 18-hour pool. After the 30-hour mark, and every 10 hours after, the runner will be given 1 extra break and 9 hours added to their pool. Must not have any active merc missions going or be on home screen for the pause to count break time to start. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, because the side merc missions, which run based off of like real time, if you have to do those to hit 100%, then yeah. I can imagine a speedrunner. It's we're like around 100%. It's 43 hours, 42 minutes, 23 seconds. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Imagine the game crashing halfway through. Imagine how mad that would make someone. 152 quests, 85 UMs, 45 blades, which are gacha based, 149 locations, 52 deeds, 66 HGH land challenge, 3 challenges, down, redux, no tiger, timing beyond game ending, defeating final boss with 100% Lovely. So I'm guessing you're gonna probably be following heart to heart, yeah. I'm guessing you're gonna be following a guide so you don't miss anything yourself. Or are you gonna be following the speed run to do it? Because I would suggest just a general guide because you want to enjoy the game. Because I would say the game story is good. I very much didn't care for the English voice acting. I had that shit on Japanese the entire time. Xenoblade 3, though, the English voice acting is pretty darn good, I will say. Like, I haven't listened to the Japanese voice acting for Xenoblade 3. Also, I'm streaming it, so I kind of wanted it to be in English. That way it helps. But also, it's not bad. I felt like it's probably one of the main complaints that you'll see. But Rex's English, and yeah, run definition 100%. Okay. But Rex's English VA, while not bad when regularly talking, at any point when he has to scream all anime-like, not great. It was probably the direction he was given. I'm not going to deny this. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad VA that isn't able to do it or doesn't have the skills necessary, but it was probably directed in not the best way. And it is... I would highly suggest anyone interested in what I'm talking about to look up Rex, like, war cry or something. Or Rex screaming. Because it's not great. You're training 5 in A class, XP gain, nice. And your martial stage, 100,000 karma, good. Okay. Cool. Perfect. So that actually is going to help. I accepted those because it makes her XP go up even further, which makes all the rest better. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm only getting 141 mana every fight here because of this. See, it's nice knowing that this would be like the last grinding session I ever do, because I'm not diving deep into the post. Like, I think I've made that abundantly clear that like that's not how I get my jams. These types of games, I'll grind to a point where I feel comfortable and get strong enough for like to have fun, right? Usually in the main game I don't even grind because I don't want to mess it up in terms of balance, but this game the balance was so odd with all the really big numbers that it was even hard to grasp, and it feels like once you've grinded, you've made it so it's very hard to self-correct even with difficulty additions. Right, like the enemy level strength doesn't necessarily help. I keep it on English, I never really care about those things. For the most part, for English, the only exception I made was Yakuza Like a Dragon, since I knew there'd be some overlapping characters from earlier on. Ah, okay. And I have heard that Like a Dragon also has very good English VA.
Let me know when you're ready.
So that one it definitely can go either way. But yeah, so now you can look at Biko, and her hit and speed are now in the 7 millions, whereas like everyone else also has like in the 7 millions as well. So she is now just as strong as the rest of us after, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes of all the other stuff going through. So yeah, that's what I did for every single character. Skill shop, abilities, Biko only has 4,700 because I never bothered to actually look at all her stuff. So, you know what we're gonna do, we're just gonna give her an indiscriminate amount of mana. Gonna give her 29,000, and gonna go to skill shop and let her get her things. So what do I want? I want teleport. That's what I want.
Congratulations.
Attack. These are all blessing, shockwave, normal attacks, decrease movement targeted by. Yeah, those are all to that. Little sister, safeguard, decrease damage taken from elemental attacks if this unit is a little sister. Well, she is, but I don't want it. Eagle eye, accuracy, evasion by 10 if flat-chested female, so that would work on her. Psychotherapy, mystic protection, no. Unity, set team attack, kill with water, no. Safety, when attack is taken, will not be critical. Nope. Podiatric, a movement ally, yeah, I'll buy that. Psychotherapy, super jump. Psychic shackles, decrease movement target, no. Item, gun meter. Honestly, this probably just be a good get on her. So we'll have them. Okay, lift range. Enemy lure. And then those are all the coaches. Yeah, Mystic Protect. Oh, wait. Let's safeguard. Oxon. Okay. That should be it. There's nothing else I really want to get. So let's go to Biko status. Because now the class, like Psychic, is already maxed out. So I'll put her on Mecha Girl. It doesn't matter. Abilities. She's max level, so I don't need any increases. Teleport. Movement adjacent allies by 2 at the start of turn. She didn't really have things that really increased her damage and stuff, so maybe I should go back and check those. Learn. Biko. Accuracy, sure, you can take an accuracy hit. Yeah, because she didn't really have things that increased damage, which is unfortunate. Yeah.
You're always welcome.
Okay. And characters, Biko, abilities, come in here, Eagle Eye, and then I don't know. Here, Mana Maniac. And we'll just leave it at that. So now let's go to settings and turn everything back on because you got to make sure you do that. Do that, do that. Okay. Wait. You also want to make sure auto battle off, auto repeat off. Okay. Save menu, save. Save. And now we can go into what might be the last battle of the main story. I'm not sure. Let's figure it out.
Do you recall, Zed, that the strength of the sacrifice determines the strength of the resulting god of destruction?
Yes.
Even Biko, who has practically 0 power, was considered the strongest ever recorded.
Which is crazy.
If Misuel's body was sacrificed, then who could say what would happen? He was unmatched in both mind and magic.
Don't worry about it.
All we gotta do is kill him before that happens.
I'm afraid I can't allow that, for we must all have a tragic ending together.
Okay, how about no?
Naive! Are you here to stand in our way again?
I would presume.
Of course. I shall pen the tragic end to this tale myself.
Ooh, an author, are
Let
you?
As your older sister, I command you to stop this madness.
Oh, what gives you the right to act like my sister? You didn't even know I existed.
Very good comeback. Naive began to transform into a god of destruction. Okay. Naive of destruction appeared. Gra. I like that.
Damn it! It's getting way too easy to turn into a god of destruction.
It's getting way too easy to turn into a Super Saiyan. Said
Naive,
Vegeta
you
to
said before that
Gohan
a
and
tragic
Trunks.
end together would bring happiness to all, but you don't look the least bit happy to me. You and I are 2 sides of the same coin. Don't you wish to have a happy ending of your own? It isn't easy to achieve a happy ending for everyone. Believing it's even possible may just be a dream, but isn't overcoming hardships and achieving our dreams exactly what we princesses do? Naive, let's find a happy ending together.
Let me say that to you while you're a god of destruction. Okay, cool. Let's see. Naive destruction. Abilities, harem princess. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see if Biko can't one-shot. Yes. Biko one-shotting it with just a pistol. A pistol that isn't even a great pistol. It's purely character stat that's doing it.
The strongest in the universe.
Gun.
Just as I predicted.
Brain transplant. Cool. Biko's awakening.
Aww, I lost again. Looks like it's another sad ending for lonesome little me.
Lonesome
You're
little
not
me.
alone. Like I said, we're two sides of the same coin.
You are not alone.
Huh? It isn't like you to be so kind, dear sister. Could it be that the time you've spent with a certain someone has changed you?
Yes.
Don't look at me.
My
Naive,
sister.
Won't you try finding a happy ending together with all of
I
us?
swear to God, if you join my party, and I will not grind Naive if she joins my party.
Absolutely not. That sounds too tragic, even for me. Naive! Oh, fine. I'll consider it. All right?
It's probably a post-game ad.
A useless idiot is still a useless idiot, even if they become a god of destruction.
That voice. Cerberus!
Cerberus. Pah! That is nothing more than the name Biko gave me. Behold.
Hello.
For I am Misual, the Super Sage!
I'm a Super Sage.
Who cares what you call yourself? I'm about to rip you to shreds.
Come at me, bro. Fuck. Visual attacked. Zed took major damage.
Prince Ed! What? Prism Pup was this powerful all along?
What immense magic power. It's no wonder he was considered the legendary witch's equal.
Strong, smart, and handsome? How unfair can things possibly get?
What is this bullshit?
After repeated super reincarnations, my battle with Ivar pushed my body beyond its limit. But now, it is restored, as you can see for yourself.
Yes, it's two super reincarnation people. Just fighting it out.
Bobby! Stop it, Serby! Please!
You're right, Biko. I should stop with these silly games and get back to destroying the universe now.
They missed putting back into the game, or that was added. He said back to destroying the universe, but back isn't in the voice line,
not
or
done with
in the dialogue.
Back here, you little...
That indomitable spirit is your greatest strength, but your body has reached its limits. How would you even stop me?
With the power of love and friendship.
Where do you think you're going? Cerberus!
What should we do, Zed? We certainly can't afford to let him escape like this.
I won't. I don't care about the rest of the universe. But I can't lose Biko again. I'll find that stupid mud and tear him apart with my own two hands.
My own
You aren't planning to use super reincarnation again, are you, Prince Ed? Your body's all ready.
Doesn't matter. Let's go. Super reincarnation!
Oh my God, no, Zed! You're gonna blow yourself apart. Whatever shall we do?
I won't let you get away, Cerberus. You better be ready. Zombies like me are stubborn as hell.
Yes, they are. Act 2, Episode 3. Okay, so chances are... Once Biko learned the ability Sibling Love. Biko obtained 23,000 karma. In case you didn't just grind the absolute living crap out of her. prior to doing that last fight. You know, here's some extra karma.
Previously on Disgaea
But yeah,
6,
so chances are after the
Super
cutscenes, I'll probably end the stream there.
Company found themselves
So,
in a brand new world.
yeah. Feel free
In
to
this
follow if you want to
mysterious
see me
world
play
of
the next
adventure,
time.
It's said that Overlord Ivar will grant the wish of he who gathers 7 orbs.
Dragon Ball Z!
Please, give me the power to kill Cerberus!
Very well. I shall grant your wish.
Woohoo! I've become a Super Zedian! Eat this! This is
Just
for
literally.
Pico!
Why me?
The wheels of reincarnation, and thus a new story begins.
Oh, what the fuck is this fairy world? This is the nicest place we've seen in a while.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me, Melodia.
Bobby, are you and Melodia going to get married?
Fuck yeah, they are.
No, why would we?
Aww, I just thought Bubby and Melodia looked nice together. My, you're such a sweet girl, Pico. La la la, to our happy ending we go. Yay! I love happy endings.
Yeah, Biko. That's why we fight.
Everyone, look at that.
Look at that! Oh, look at that. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that a statue of Misuel?
Oh, this is
This
Misuel's
must be
home.
his world or something.
Who's the lady by his side? His love interest, maybe?
I've seen her before. She's the one who...
She's the one in my
I
brain.
can only remain in this world a little while longer. But before I go, please listen. I will tell you how to save your sister.
Yeah, it's that girl.
My, I never imagined the legendary witch and the super sage were connected.
Do you think this is Super Reincarnation's doing, or is it another one of Misuel's traps?
Who cares? I'm just here to tear Cerberus to pieces.
Bobby.
See, I love how much the character design clashes with the with the background so often.
Act 2.
Like,
The truth comes out. Episode 4. Reincarnation's Crossing.
oh my god, Reincarnation Crossing. But yeah, I just love how it's like, oh yeah, Overlord Ivar just looks so out of place in that world. Okay, so yeah, so only Biko. But I've been going for just over 3 hours, so I feel like that's a pretty good place to stop. Definitely could have gotten a bit farther if I decided not to just grind the absolute hell out of Biko, but I think it was worth it. That way I didn't have to do it my own time. But I hope you all have a very nice night. Thank you, Fontano. Thank you, Murderman. Thank you, Mr. Light, for dropping by and keeping me company. It was great seeing you all, and for everyone else who lurked, much appreciated. Please feel free to drop a follow if you want to know when I go live. I'll be posting on Twitter whenever I do. Plan is probably to either stream more of this or more Xenoblade 3, most likely Xenoblade 3 on Friday, so feel free to drop by for that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.